Hello and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey. I'm coming off of a COVID sickness, so if I sound weird, that is what's going on. I will be doing that too. Oh my goodness. Um,
Perfect timing.
I'm here with Brenna, Doc, and Logan, and we are going to be playing Gunslinger Knights. They're gonna introduce their character in a second, but before we do that, I want to say that you can put in a super chat to give any one of these three characters a hero point if you believe that they deserve it. A hero point is kind of like an XP, but it can only be used for uh, short-term benefits. Your immediate and short-term benefits, which is like a happy reroll or a player intrusion. I implore you, go to my Patreon. I release a magazine every week called Fantasy Reborn, where I take old Dungeons and Dragon adventures and I upscale them into Cypher, and you can play the Cypher system with old Dungeons and Dragon adventures. It's pretty fun. It's pretty great. Each month is a different issue, a different adventure. Old adventures are put into the backlog and are uppriced. So if you don't want to pay double the price, be a patron and get them as they come out. Because back issues, yeah. You have to be a knight to get them, a knight level, which costs $5. Back issues cost 10. Other than that, we are missing one player. We're missing James. And James is that big white box that you see there. He'll be here late. Yes. Lateness. But let's get started with character introductions. I'm going to start with let's start with Logan. And Logan, when you're done with your character introduction, move us on to the next one.
For sure. Today I will be playing Elric the Penitent. He is a questing knight who has a bit of a rocky past and is now on his oath of redemption to clear his name. He is armored, carries the largest rifle he could find, and really doesn't take jokes, takes everything seriously, and is probably a party pooper, but we'll see. I'll throw it to Doc.
Doc, before you go, I just would like to say, if y'all are confused out there on what these characters are, Gunslinger Knights, it meshes fantasy, motorcycles, and sci-fi together to make something that's like Mad Max meets He-Man. Uh, it if you've ever seen the Teen Titans Go episode, the what is it called? The Night Begins or The Night Begins to Shine. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing here. So that should answer your question, and we're gonna move on to Doc.
Hello, I am Doc. For this session, I am playing Cole Black, a ex-highwayman known as the Kid, who was redeemed by his mentor a few years ago, becoming a honored knight. Unfortunately, his mentor recently passed away, taken away by a creature of the abyss. With nothing but his memory, he seeks his body to honor his legacy. He is a very quiet, reserved person with a very objective focus on his perception. And I'll pass it over to Brenna.
I'm Brenna. I am playing Honor Dawnfire. She is a fearless stormbringer who works miracles. She comes from two very well-known knights who are her parents, who are kind of tiger mom type on steroids. Basically, they're like, you are our only hope as a people because you can do these miracles, and therefore you have to save all the people, or if you're going to die, go out taking as many with you as possible. But basically, retirement and or old age are not options for her because that would indicate that she has not served her purpose in their mind. So she also has, partially because of her upbringing, one could say issues, she took the Oath of Valor, which is, or the Valorous Oath, sorry, which is basically she took an oath to do something great and courageous and honorable and all of that stuff. So she wields medium pistol called Soul Shear, and she rides an eerie chopper that is called For Glory. So she rides for glory.
She rides for glory. I love it. Did y'all? Did the rest of the? I forgot. Did the other you, Doc, Logan? Did y'all tell people what your blessed weapon and crafted steed are? So every night, every gunslinger knight rides upon a crafted steed, which is their motorcycle, their chopper, their crotch rocket, which comes in all sorts of different forms and styles and is imbued with magic. And they also have a blessed weapon created from a mystical artifact, and it is bonded to their soul. So, Doc, go ahead and tell us what Coal Black's blessed weapon and crafted steed is.
All right. Coal Black wields a blessed light pistol with the name the Fiery Amends. It is a weapon bound to him with a, let's say, not exactly very subtle naming when it comes to its abilities. As for his very trusted steed, we have none other than the Dead Unicorn, a craft steed with the look of a horse with a horn at the head. Very beast flavored and packs a little bit of a kick to it, let's say.
So we noticed when we were making our character, me and Doc, when we were making his character Coal Black, that all that medium and light bikes have 3 hindrances to all stealth checks. But it doesn't say that for heavy bikes for some reason. That has been left out of the description for heavy bikes. So apparently heavy bikes are extremely stealthy. I think this was an oversight in the game, but we're playing as is, baby. Elric's, what is his crafted steed and blessed weapon?
Elric, having lost his first crafted steed in the event that led to his disgrace, now rides a monowheel that is named Redemption, much like his oath. And he wields a blessed heavy rifle known as the Hand of Judgment.
All right.
The bike has not too much flair. It is expected to be lost. But he rides anyway.
So I got some box text to read. Are y'all ready for this?
Go for it.
Go for it.
You're members of the Order of the Gunslinger Knights, warriors sworn to the protection of Sankara, a world plagued with storms that birth monstrous horrors. As Knights of the Order, each of you carry a personally crafted mystic gun, your blessed weapon. Each of you also rides a motorcycle, your crafted steed. Individualized and cared for as if it were a living beast. Your current mission: Ride to the hamlet of Carmarthen, which sent a message requesting that the order look into irregularities. No additional details accompanied the request. But no request for aid is ignored, however vague. Your patrol was assembled from knights available in Castle True, which houses the largest force of the Gunslinger Knights. Castle True is a tiny realm atop an interdimensional crossroads. To reach Sankara, you must ride the stairs across souls, as you've done a couple times before, to fight the horrors besetting that world. So, a couple things that you will probably know about Sankara and Karamithian. Sankara is a world of plateaus rising out of an angry sea. The plateaus are the shattered remains of a much larger continent that was destroyed thousands of years ago in a magical war. Sankarans are of the previous golden age, fell into bickering, then warring, and then finally turned their great artifacts upon each other. Tools so powerful that, when twisted, they become weapons of mass destruction. It is because of the fracturing war that all Sankaras now abide by the Covenant of Tranquility, a pledge of peace and nonviolence that few break. What you know about Carmithian itself, or Carmathian. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm going to go with Carmathian, yes. The hamlet of Carmathian lies on the plateau known as the Blasted Plains. Isolated by even Sankaran standards, the community is on the cliffs of the northeastern edge, while the few other Sankaran settlements on the same plateau are on the western edge. There is no permanent bastion of knights on the Blasted Plain, unlike some of the other plateaus where Castle True has established priorities and commanderies. Priories and commanderies. That word is priories. Carmarthen is rumored to keep a massive library, one of the few that still exists in Sankara. I do have a map. I'm going to put that map up for everybody real quick. Boom. Show players. And I'm going to put it up for the people watching out there. If I can do that. There we go. There it is. Uh-oh. I messed that up. Well, how do I unmess this up? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. Cool. Nobody saw that. It never went out live. We're just gonna ignore that ever existed. Why is this upside down? How did I upside down it? This is so... Oh, here it is. I did it. Okay, excellent. All right, as you can see, there are several places on this map. The library, Carmarthen, the Old City, the Dead Springs, the Wailing Caves, and the trade path that links them all together. So that's basically it. I don't know what you can glean from this map. It seems like a whole bunch of nothing out in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, it is called the Blasted Plains.
It is called the Blasted.
I'm not sure what we expected.
There's no beaches, unfortunately. Everything, like they said, it's a bunch of plateaus that come straight out of the ocean. So, unfortunately, there's cliff diving, and that's about it. All right. The adventure begins with the PCs riding across the stairs across souls. So, Castle True lies at the top of the multiverse. And you drive down this path called the Stairs Without Souls, and it looks like a reverse night sky, where the night sky is a black shroud with little dots of stars and nebula like the Milky Way across it. Here it's the opposite. It's a bright daytime sky, but there are little black specks and whirls and things all around it. Each one possibly a portal to another dimension. Actually, it's a shining amber sky. The road seems to spiral downward, as if Castle True is at the apex of a tower, and other worlds are many floors beneath it. You can move in any direction, navigating by the constellations overhead until you reach Sankara. However, no two trips are alike. The magical pathway ebbs and flows as the dimension shifts and stretch and grind against each other. One of you is going to have to make a navigation roll using the constellations as your guide. This is a difficulty 3 intellect task. Only one can make it. You cannot help each other on this. This is, you follow the main person.
I am trained in navigation.
So am I.
Do you want
What's
it?
your
You want me to-
intellect?
My character has
distinguished.
about as many navigation skills as I do in real
I
life.
only have 9 intellect, but I do have my edge in intellect.
Okay. I suppose that, yeah, you could probably do it.
All right.
Okay, so when you click on the little list thing, it opens up the little menu. Pardon me, I have to cough. You're gonna input the difficulty as level 3. You are trained in your skill, and then you can add effort if you want. So training in your skill eases the level by 1 when you roll it, so it will go from a 3 to a 2. And if you add effort, the level goes from a 2 to a 1. You'll have to roll basically under 3 times that on a d20. So if it's level 1, it's a 3. If it's level 2, it's a 6. And level 3, it's a 9.
I'm going to give it the effort just because it's going to suck if we fail this.
You don't want to be lost in time and space. I mean, that's not a good look.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I mean, I clicked the right button, but not the... It didn't actually roll anything. I clicked pay instead of...
Oh, well, you paid for it.
Yeah.
Undo
So
that.
I better roll well.
Yeah, just undo that and put your points back to where they were and try again.
I thought I turned that off. Okay. Where'd my window go? Sorry, haven't been on Foundry for a hot minute. Rolling.
That succeeds. Excellent.
Just barely.
All right.
Cost 5
You-
speed points. Did I messed that up too.
It cost 5
There.
speed
I have it.
points?
Yeah, I must have selected speed instead of intellect. I put it in. I fixed it.
Okay. All right. The PCs eventually exit the stairs across souls, even with all of the little technical problems. You ride into Sankara, only about 20 miles from Carmarthian, a ride of some 20 or 30 minutes in the real world. At least the way forward is clear, assuming the trade path near. Um, yeah, the trade path is hard packed earth used mainly by Skarntarn trade caravans. Of course, Night Ridership begin the marvel that it is. The PCs can easily ride through it, though they must slow down in muddy areas due to unwelcome weather. So, yeah, it's perfectly fine. It is cloudy, dreary, and cool. It's not storming, but a constant light drizzle means anything not under cover is soon wet and dripping. The conditions are not anything even approaching those of the fundament storms that summon horrors, but neither are they conducive to comfortable driving. The red hills around you are rolling hills, predominant in the area, bare of anything but tough grass and chest-high red scrub brushes, buffeted by constant winds on the hilltops, which is probably why the minor road winds between them are a tracing route along their heights. Thus, sightlines are somewhat limited if you remain on the road. So you can't see far down because you're below the winds going through the hills. You can get up if you want to see further up. You can go up onto the hill if you want. So what is your plan to get there? Just take the road? Or are you gonna check sight lines? What's the plan?
I'm all for just taking the road.
Yeah, seems like that's pretty much. Don't think we have much of a reason not to.
Excellent.
Who needs to prepare and make smart decisions?
That sounds great because the road is actually a giant serpent's esophagus that you have rode straight. No, I'm kidding.
Then we will
Could
fight our way out.
Could you imagine? All right, a couple miles north along the path, you spy a trio of downed knights where the path comes to a Y intersection a few miles west of the hamlet. You see steeds spilled in a chaotic disorder on and off the path. One seems to have pinned its rider under its metal bulk. From a distance, though, through the drizzle, it's not possible to tell anything more. But it does look like nothing is moving.
Ulrich will ready his rifle.
All right.
My steed has the ability steering hand and killing hand, allowing me to use two-handed weapons without penalty.
Nice.
While riding. So he's going to approach and kind of do some laps around it, keeping mobile, but scanning the area.
All right. Honor and Cole, what are you guys up to?
I think Cole stops his steed a little bit and readies his gun for a steadier aim comparatively.
Those dead bodies. Super dangerous.
You never know.
Just keeping an eye out.
All right. What are you keeping an eye out for?
Anything coming on the horizon.
So you are not worried about the scene in front of you. You're worried about things around you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's important. I need to know those types of things. And what is Honor up to?
Honor is keeping an eye out for anything hiding that may jump out. So she's got Soul Shear out and loaded and is basically got one hand here and kind of got the other hand loosely on the she's got her main hand loose a little bit. It's not like fully gripped on, so that way she can quickly draw if she needs to.
Okay, I'm going to ask everybody to make a yes. I'm going to ask everybody to make a perception check. This is a level 6 perception check. It is hindered because of the drizzle. And I believe that Honor has inability with perception.
Yes, she does.
Which means Honor can't pass at all.
It's perception, intellect.
Unless she spends some effort, and then it's maybe she'll make it. It is intellect.
Yeah.
It is intellect, yes.
Okay.
Intellect level 6,
with the
hindered by 1. It's where it says eased by at the bottom. You click the drop down and it turns to hindered.
Hindered inability or hindered? Yeah, I guess
just,
inability.
It's just hindered. It's not an inability unless you have a skill. So if you go to the very bottom where it says eased by, there's a drop down. It turns that into hindered, and you put a 1 next to it, and that will make it hindered by 1.
Okay. Should put as trained or practiced. I mean, I don't have either of them.
Ooh, that's so close. If you have any skill in looking for ambushes or anything like that, that might be pertinent, but I don't think anybody does.
So should I put it as skill level practiced or trained?
It's practiced.
If it's a difficulty 6 and it's hindered, the difficulty required is 21, so I couldn't have hit it without effort anyway.
Without effort, yeah. You can just say I fail. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to understand the numbers again, trying to get back into it.
21. So unless I spend effort, it's 21 because of base difficulty 6, and then hindered by 1. Oof. I think I have to spend some effort on it.
To have a chance.
To have a chance, yeah. Unless you have a skill, too, that says anything about detecting ambushes or seeing through environments or anything like that. And I don't think you do.
Nope.
All right.
Nothing like that.
And
actually, I have an ability that I should have read.
Oh, what does it say?
Grim-faced resolution. You can choose to automatically succeed on one task without rolling. So I already rolled that. Has that ship sailed?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
But if you use that here, I think you use it up, right?
It's every time I do a 10-hour recovery.
Right. Excellent. So you can use that here if you want, but it uses that up.
And it does trigger a GM intrusion that can't invalidate the success, but quote, but it qualifies it in some fashion or leads to some other loss.
Okay. I know Doc is also grim-faced and can use that ability too. What do you guys want to do?
I think I'll save it for now.
And Logan, what about you?
That second part's a little spooky, so I think I will save as well. I'll just take the fail.
Okay. Doc, did you roll your dice? Did you spend any effort or?
I can't really succeed unless I spend effort. I'll spend some effort just for it. Where do I put in? What do I put in effort? I guess 1. Apply level of effort.
Yep.
Or
It'll automatically deduct it if you did it correctly.
Okay, practice
and
assets.
Click roll, and it will do the thing.
Effort to ease task, I believe. Yes. For any 18 or higher.
18 or higher.
Yeah. All right. How much cost is it?
It'll cost you 3, but it'll automatically deduct it when you hit roll.
Okay. It's the total cost 3 intellect points. Okay, there we go. Roll. Clear? No.
No. Oh well. Okay. It looks clear. There doesn't seem to be anything around that could be harmful. You notice that I'm gonna say for Cole, there is nothing on the horizon that is visible. You do not see anybody running away or coming towards this place. There's no animals, which is like, that's not cool either, that there's no animals or birds or anything, but there's not. It seems pretty desolate out here. Brenna, Honor is looking for anyone hiding in the shadows or anything like that. You do not see anything in the shadows. It seems eerily quiet and calm. You hear the patter of the light drizzle, and that is about it. While you're scanning the area, you do notice that the knights, and I will give this also to Elric, you both notice that the knights seem to shimmer in the rain as the rain patters off of them. And since Elric is a lot closer, doing a scan as he circles it, he will notice that the knights seem to have something draped over them. That is, I don't know, it seems like somebody's come by and put a death shroud over them. They are translucent, which is why you really didn't see it before, especially in the drizzle. The drizzle and the fog kind of makes these things blend in.
Okay.
So now I'm going to ask everybody again what their action is with this new information, starting with Brenna and Honor.
I am going to use my ability on Soul Share that is sense horrors. I spend intellect, and for up to 10 minutes, Blessed Weapon can sense the presence of horrors and other creatures whose origin lies outside the world if they are within 1 mile, which is relayed to me through vibration, temperature, or other nonverbal methods. So basically, it's kind of like Sting. It probably lights up, it gets warm, whatever. And then it gives more details.
Which it relies through.
And she's like, this is kind of
Okay.
spoopy. Let's see if it is bad
So,
spoopy or good spoopy.
I want you to spend a point of intellect.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have an edge of 1 and it costs 2.
Yep. Okay, done.
You can make now an intellect-based attack roll. It is, I'm going to say this is, well, thanks. Now I don't have to tell you anything.
I hit the wrong button, but that works.
Yikes.
Remember, you can always spend effort, do all of the things, but that is not a great roll. Okay. This is what happens.
I was a little too eager and went clickety click.
How does your weapon detect? Does it vibrate? Does it glow? Does it become warm?
I would say that it glows.
Your weapon does begin to glow faintly.
Okay.
We're gonna now move on to Doc and Cole. Cole, what is your action? What is the next thing that you want to do here?
I guess I have a question. How do you get back ability points like intellect and speed and
So
might?
you can take a
Resting.
recovery action. So
Hmm.
underneath the combat tab on your character sheet,
Okay.
you will notice there is it says damage and recovery, and underneath that you'll see a drop down menu that says hail, and that is your damage level. You can be hail, impaired, or debilitated. Underneath that is your recovery, and it'll have a little thing that says 1 action, 10 minutes, 1 hour, and 10 hours. So your first recovery roll costs 1 action to do. Your second one will cost 10 minutes. Your third one costs 1 hour, and your last one is your long rest at 10. And then when you take your last one, it resets back to 1 action. You will get...
Okay, I'm not going to take a recovery yet.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
It will take... every time you take a recovery, you'll get 1d6 plus 1. That increases every time you gain a tier.
As I see Honor's weapon glow, Cole takes a more cautious approach and attempts to fade into the background of the rain. I would like to make a stealth action.
Okay, you're taking your bike with you, I assume. Your bike that is not hindered in stealth at all.
I don't know why. But okay. Yes.
Sure. You may go ahead and do that. I will say, I believe there is something about this.
I am trained in stealth, so that's good, at least.
Yes. Accelerate, jump, and avoid obstacles are hindered. It's none of those. Okay. You may roll a stealth check. It will be against level 4.
Okay. Speed, I'm trained. Costs 3, you said?
It costs nothing unless you spend effort.
Oh, okay. No,
So
I'm not going to
will
spend
not cost
effort,
you a thing. But if you spend 1 level of effort, it will take away points.
Okay. I'm not going to use effort.
Okay, it'll be a 12 or less on your die then.
12 or less. Let's see.
Unless you have a skill. I don't think you have... Do you have a skill in stealth?
I am trained.
You are trained? Okay, so that'll help.
Okay, so it says it's a 9, so let's see.
That's
a 6?
Okay.
I was hoping for that, but like backwards, like this.
Upside down. If only you could roll upside down. So, you try and move yourself into the shadows around here. You're like, I'm probably in the fog right here. This looks good. I think I'm stealthed. We're gonna now go to Elric the Penitent, who is doing circles around this area. What is your action?
Elric is going to, since I can move a distance on my bike without, or as part of another action.
Sure.
He's going to retreat back the way they came just a little bit. So he has a wider view of the immediate, like, fork in the road. And for free, because of my edge, I'm going to activate my weapons ability. Actually, is activating a weapon ability a full action, or is that...
Don't worry about it right now. We're not even in combat rounds or anything, so...
Okay. Yeah, he's going to activate his Hand of Judgment's ability, Lightning Blaze. For the next 10 minutes, the weapon crackles with electricity and inflicts an additional point of damage per attack.
Okay.
And Overwatch down the road towards the fork.
Okay. The scene is still eerily quiet. Nothing seems to be going on at all. Doc, what is
Me.
Cole doing now that he's stealthed?
He is kind of holding his like the handle of the bike and then his blessed pistol like this.
Okay.
Kind of waiting for the opportunity to move if he has to, but he's still looking left and right, attempting to find anything.
It's eerily quiet, eerily still. Almost too quiet. It seems like both sides are waiting for something to happen, and yet nobody wants to move. Sizing up the area. Yet there's nothing. Are you even... Is there even any danger here? The blade is glowing. There must be. But what could it be? There's nothing here. Brenna. What is Honor doing?
Since she is a fearless, she is going to be the first one to move out further. And what the heck? She's going to use her crafted steed's ability, Clarity, where she plays for 10 minutes traditional Gunslinger night battle music, so screaming electric guitars, which are audible for up to 1 mile away, which are used to intimidate foes, amongst other things. So when approaching with battle music, your intimidation tasks are eased. But when it's playing, as my action, I can amplify it into a destructive burst of sound against all foes within an immediate distance.
Okay. Are you doing that? Where are you doing that? What's going on?
She's gonna move, keep moving down the road towards the because as usual, I'm having problems visualizing where everything is in relation. But she's going to keep moving towards their ultimate destination.
Okay, so
she's basically leading the charge down the road.
I'm gonna describe this, and you can hear this real quick.
Okay.
Y'all came to a Y intersection. At the intersection, there are several downed knights. You have stopped a long distance away from them because
it's a long distance, not a close distance.
You didn't want to get near them.
Okay.
Doc's character, Cole, also stopped a long distance because he didn't want to get near them.
I thought we were closer than that, but in that case,
Elric. Hold on. Elric moved into a short distance to circle them.
That would be where I got my wires crossed.
Then Elric came back to where you guys are and stopped with you guys. And so all three of you are lined up, except for Cole, who's trying to stealth, about a long distance away because y'all are very... y'all suspect a trap, but you're not sure where or what. So you're going to start playing your battle music and drive straight on in?
Because she figures, why the hell not? If they didn't attack Ulrich when he was circling, at this point, she's like, I will do the fearless thing. She will try and draw out any potential enemies with the option to immediately change it over into destruction energy, harming them. She'll ideally take the first hit.
That sounds awesome.
But she also has the healing ability, so she can check the knights and see if she can help them.
I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about duty towards the fallen, if I may. Duty towards the fallen is respect owed to the dead, whether the fallen are Sankarans or fellow knights. If retrieval is possible, a body should be returned to nearby kin, or in the case of a fellow knight, return to the nearest bastion of the order to Castle True. If retrieval is not immediately possible, such as if the PCs are engaged in a quest where time is of the essence, all that is required of a knight is to honor the fallen by marking their location either by memory or use of a token, and then vowing to return later if circumstances allow. Ideally, a fallen knight's steed and weapon should also be returned with the body, but any ciphers the knight carried would be better used by living knights, which is why it is not considered dishonorable to take such items from the dead.
Okay, thank you for that bit of context. With that in mind, she would instead of playing something like Rite of the Valkyrie, she'd be playing a lament, and would be going down there to. Does anyone have knowledge of heraldry in their knightly skills if they took that?
No.
Knightly skills? Hold on. I took... No.
Ironically, I have it in real life, not in my character.
All right. That is y'all. Both of you see Honor start. She just revs up her engine, pops a wheelie, starts the music, and starts moving straight towards them. I'm gonna go to Elric. What is your action?
He's gonna follow.
All right.
I don't know technically. Overwatch doesn't say that I can't move. So I'd imagine he still has his rifle leveled as he's rolling forward. But he's definitely not going to let Honor go up there alone.
Right.
All right.
And that leaves Cole and what he is doing.
Alright, once Elric and Honor start making their way, he revs up his dead unicorn and starts to follow behind them.
Okay. Is it your intent to just ride past them, or is your intent to stop and check the dead? And I'm gonna start with, you know what, Brenna, you already said you just want to keep moving past.
I once you brought in that bit of context, she would definitely be coming up to inspect them, try and identify them,
Okay.
and do the what killed them, any of that sort of assessment.
Do you stop at the first body?
Yes.
Okay. Elric.
Elric is going to go right up with Honor.
To that first body?
He's not going to dismount. He's still going to stay on his bike.
Sure.
But, in immediate range.
Doc. What is Cole doing?
Cole will ride up as close as he can, and he will circle around Honor and Elric so they're not tightly packed together.
Sure. So you'll sit in short range as well?
Yes.
To the bodies. You got it. Okay. The first thing you notice, Brenna, Honor is checking the bodies, and she knows that she sees that this knight is covered with a thin, diaphanous sheet like a funerary shroud. But these knights are still in their armor. They are still lying in a disorganized heap. And they have, and the second thing you notice is that these knights have bullet holes.
Interesting.
I need to
I'm going to carefully pat them down, see if they have any. Does anybody recognize them as well?
Well, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get a specific piece of information. Ah, there it is. Okay, got it. All right. As you move towards to inspect it, the Death Shroud jumps up to attack you and tries
Of
to
course it
envelop
does.
you. Alric has his Overwatch. You may automatically do an attack.
All right. Something I should have checked but didn't. Is shooting a speed roll?
Shooting is a speed roll, yes.
Okay. And do I get to know a difficulty to put in?
4.
All right. I believe there is an easement for firing in point blank range or in immediate range.
Is there? I don't think there is. I think there's an easement for
I
using a. There's an easement for using
think I read
a light weapon, but not for firing in. Is that
I believe that is something in the weapons section of the book.
in the Gunslinger book or the?
Yes, in the Gunslinger
Oh,
book.
if it's in the Gunslinger book, let me double check. That might be a new rule that I have never checked.
If I remember correct, it was with the Blessed Weapons section. I'm looking for it.
No result.
Additional ranges. 2 special range categories exist for ranged weapons. Point blank range. If a character uses a blessed weapon against a target within immediate range, the attack is eased.
Excellent. All right, that's a new rule I had not noticed in the book. So,
Yeah.
you may have an easement for attacking this thing.
Kerblam.
Brought to you by Blammo.
And that will be for 10 damage.
Yikes. All right.
Because I have 8
that
from
is
the
the
rifle,
wrong-
+1 from combat prowess, and +1 from the active ability.
Pow. You put some holes in this thing. Wow. Awesome. Okay. That is amazing and wonderful. You did a great job. Yeah, you put some big freaking fiery holes. And that's with the lightning as well?
Yeah, the lightning adds 1 more damage.
Excellent.
That's what brought me to 10.
Yeah, it didn't like that. You blasted the crap out of it. Brenna, it is still coming on its way though. Even in its haggard form, it is still trying to attach to you. So you need to make a speed defense roll.
I'm also noticing that it rolled as my Neon Rain character, despite that not being the sheet that's up.
You have to click on your name down below where it says players. It was throwing me off for a minute too, because I'm like, Iron Hand would work as a Gunslinger Knight name.
Players.
I got a 7 on my speed defense.
Okay, that is a failure. So this thing does indeed grab you. It envelops the target in its translucent body. You will take 4 points of intellect damage, ignoring armor.
Sorry, how many points of intellect? Ignoring armor?
4 points of intellect damage.
Oh.
as it's sucking your brain. I need to make a roll real quick. Actually, you'd make this roll. I want you to roll 1d6.
I got a 6.
All right. Okay. I think it's time for initiative.
All right.
All right.
So, I'm going to put everybody in the initiative tracker real quick. Boom, boom, and boom. I think that's everybody. Nope, that's not. I don't have Brenna in here. Let me pull her in, and boom. Okay, I got everybody in the combat tracker, and you can just roll that little die button and tell me if you have a skill in initiative or a hindrance in initiative.
So what do I roll? Sorry.
So you're going to go to the cross swords in the upper right-hand corner. And
I'm trained in initiative, but I got a 3.
that's a little better.
Let me do it the right. Okay, that's. I hate that. It just slid the dice across. It didn't roll at all.
It's not as satisfying. Oh! Hey, if
Hope this
of
thing
all
doesn't
the
do what
times
it's
to really, botch a roll.
All right, so first time playing Cypher, first TPK. Here we go. Let's go.
All right. On the other two bodies, the shrouds will waver and lash out at the other two knights that are on their bikes. So, I would like.
I do have
Yes.
one question. What does enabler mean on an ability?
It means you have to declare that you're enabling it. It's not like an automatic constant thing.
Oh, okay. Does it require an action?
No, but you have to say that you're using it. So actually,
okay.
enabler actually just means it's kind of always on.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it means. Like
you can turn it on any time, I guess.
You can turn it on and off at any time. It's not an action. It's just something that is.
Oh. Can I use
if it takes
one of my abilities then?
Huh? Can you use what?
Can I use one of my abilities then? Sorry.
Sure. Yes. What would you like to use?
I'll be using Dream Splinter. Intellect or Might, 1 pool point. Your blessed weapon blazes with the kindled energy of the Dream Blade for 10 minutes, glowing silver, and discharging a tendril of dreamlike vapor that rises from the barrel. The silver glow deals additional point of damage when you attack with it. In addition, it automatically flares when anyone tries to touch you or strike you with a melee attack, dealing 2 points of damage to them. Finally, you gain 1 armor against damage from fire for the duration.
All right. I'm just going to double check that to see if you can do that not on your turn. I think you can. Okay. Some special abilities allow you to perform a familiar action in a different way. For example, the ability might let you wear heavy armor or reduce the difficulty of speed rolls. These are called enablers. Using one of these abilities is not considered an action. Enables function constantly or happen as part of another action. If a special ability is an enabler, the end of your ability's description says enabler to... You're good, because you have to make a defense a roll. You can make it as part of your defense roll. So yes. This will be part of your defense roll, though.
Okay.
So, like any edge that applies to everything, it will apply to this as well. So it'll be intellect or might.
I'll be using might.
Okay. So you can take 1 point of might, and this will be a speed defense roll as it attacks you, as you flare up in in Mighty Fire. So it'll be a level 4 speed roll.
Level 4 speed roll.
Yes.
Okay. Is this considered intellect defense or no?
Well, here's the thing. It does intellect damage, but the
It uses
attack
speed defense. Okay.
the attack itself is the attack itself is is intellect damage, but it's speed defense to get away from it. But you will be able to make a an intellect defense once it has entangled you. And there's a special effect that'll happen. You'll see. Intellect
It will make sense. It will make sense. Okay.
Intellect defense doesn't work this roll, but it may work in subsequent rolls.
Okay, so difficulty 4, speed, practiced, 0 assets, none.
Before you
Damage,
hit roll, I
guess,
have
though.
another question for the GM. Was this like the attack happened as soon as we got up to them?
Yes, it was a surprise roll because you did not.
Okay.
Nobody made their perception checks on
Yes.
this. But you had Overwatch activated. That's why you specifically could interrupt the surprise action.
The pertinent part for this would be: is this considered the same turn in which we moved?
This is the next round.
Okay, then all is clear. Okay.
This is the first. They go first in the round because y'all made a very poor initiative rolls.
Got it.
Okay. I guess I don't have anything else to add to the roll, so I'll roll it now. Do correct me.
Boom. How wonderful is that? This is what I'm going to say for this roll. Because you have made a major effect. And you serve the legacy of Brill. I am going to check that out because I do believe you have a special advantage for that. So your major effect is the target is blinded for a few rounds.
So basically what happens is, can I describe the flavor? Sorry.
Sure, go for it.
As soon as Cole feels the danger of something coming at him, he presses on the fan of his blessed weapon, and it starts to ignite in this fiery blaze covering his entire arm, which is surprisingly very bright, almost like a flashbang, which kind of drives the creature away for a moment at least.
It stuns him, and you hear it go as it flies off in another direction. Now it is Logan. Your character has to make a speed defense roll against this shroud that is coming at you.
Oh yeah.
Level 4.
Level 4 speed. It's just speed, or was it speed or might?
It is a speed defense action. If you use might is like I just take it. And so if you just take it, it'll just envelop you. And that won't work.
I feel like I need this to work, so I'm going to effort. It's going to cost me dearly because I wear plate mail.
Yes.
And I did need the effort, though.
You dodge out of the way, and it goes straight past you. Now we're at Brenna. Brenna, you need to make an intellect defense roll because you are already enshrouded in it. Well, you're good.
Yeah, I am.
For a moment, you felt like you needed to run as far and as fast as possible, but you were able to overcome that. But You do still take 4 points of intellect damage because it is still sucking your brain.
Whoa.
Oh, I was trained in it, but I didn't really have to worry about that too much. 4 points of intellect damage. Man.
But you know that this thing, it's trying to do a thing to you. It's messing with your brain.
Stop trying to eat my brain. I know it's tasty.
Oh, I think I know what these things do.
All right.
I don't know what they are, but I think I know what they do. I think I figured it out.
Guys, I'm going to get myself something more to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, it's my turn, I take it?
It's going to be Logan's turn first.
Oh, sorry. I was just hoping.
Bet you can't guess what I'm gonna do.
Pew pew.
Pew.
The pew pew. The pew pew.
I brought the biggest gun in this book. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, Honor's kind of like the stereotype of she's got, the medium pistol. She's also got a hand axe. She also has like a dagger and a hip bandolier of extra bullets. And it's like the disarm stereotype starts pulling it out of.
Yeah. I almost went for the there was a blessed weapon property that you could get that was like the ability to do a stock strike for just 1 less damage than its regular damage.
Nice.
And I was really close to doing that, but I went for the lightning just because he's supposed to be like a sniper.
And I figured, speaking of abilities, I figured that, we needed some electric guitars, which is why when I saw the clarion ability, I'm like, I have to do the thing.
Okay. Logan, you are up. One tried to attack you. I'm sorry, I was about to re-describe the scene real quick.
Go ahead.
One tried to attack you. It's in immediate range. And there is one covering your friend, Honor, who is struggling to get out of it. Logan, what is your...
I don't suppose I can shoot the one that's on Honor without shooting Honor.
You notice the bullet holes in the guys down on the ground, and you may think that they had the same idea.
So I'm just going to shoot the one that's in immediate range of me and move a short distance on my bike.
Okay.
Which will impose a hindrance on their next attacks against me. Easement from immediate range, yada yada yada, roll. Oh.
No.
That is a fail.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, you miss, but you do get a little distance between you, and they now have a hindrance to attack.
Yeah.
The next person in line is Brenna.
Okay. I am, since Clarion goes for 10 minutes, as my action, I can amplify it into a destructive burst of sound against all foes within immediate distance. Considering I don't think I even had a chance to dismount, and the sucker started.
You did dismount. You had to dismount to go look at it. Yeah.
But still, it's an ability. I just go, glory, do the thing, and it says attack roll. I'm assuming it's an intellect attack roll.
Boo. What's it called?
Clarion. It's the steed ability that I chose.
All right. I assume it's intellect. It says intellect. It costs 1 intellect point, so you can add effort to it. It's going to be an intellect attack roll, and you can add intellect to it.
Okay.
By the way, I'm going to put your Clarion down under other abilities because it is not a Stormbringer ability. It's your...
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to where it ended up. I just put notes as to where it came from. The brackets.
And Sense Horror is going to go down there too. Okay. You can do 1 point of damage as long as you make a level 4 intellect attack roll.
Okay, I think I did the all-in-one roll thingy right.
Boom. And as you rolled an 18, that actually does, on attacks, 2 extra points of damage.
Oh.
It should have said that on the roll. I don't know why it didn't do that.
I don't often roll that high on attacks, which is why I was like I remember that.
But yeah, if you roll a 17, you do +1 damage, and 18 is +2 damage. A 19 is a minor effect or +3 damage, and a 20 is a major effect or +4 damage. So you do 2 extra points of damage, which rips the creature right off of you.
The power of electric guitars, baby.
And it does not affect you at all, because I don't know, does it? Against all foes. It does not affect you. It does not affect anybody you don't want it to affect.
It only does if it affects all creatures, if I remember correctly, if I fail my attack roll, which means I'm pretty sure that means that it would apply.
No, it just says 0 points if you fail the attack roll.
I was... Okay, I got a little bit backwards because of there's the if you do this, then this.
It just says, when this music is playing, you can amplify it into a destructive burst of sound against all foes within immediate distance. The sound inflicts 1 point of damage to all creatures within the area. So what does that mean? Does that mean it only affects foes, or does it mean it only affects creatures? That's an interesting wording. I'm going to go with that it only affects foes because that's what it says.
It says first, and then it says all creatures.
All creatures. And you are technically a creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do it. It rips the thing right off of you because it didn't have that many hit points left. And there's one other one nearby that will also take 3 points of damage. Doc, unfortunately, was in short range. So the one on him is free and clear of that damage.
Sorry, my
friend.
friend.
You did take 2, right, from trying to attack me.
Speaking of Doc, it's up to you. It's your turn.
All right. Quick question. The other one that was attacked me and got blinded, did they take 2 points of damage because of Grim Face Resolution?
Nope. You are too far away from Brenna, from Honor.
No, the one that tried attacking me.
Yes. What about it?
Okay.
It did not take any damage.
Oh, I thought it would.
From his ability, his like flame ability activation attacks
flame
against
ability
him.
activation. Oh, hold on. Let me double check that. Because I believe it has to hit you.
Tries to touch you or strike you.
Yeah. Okay. Then it will take 2 points of damage. Yes. Because
Okay.
it did try and do that. You're absolutely right.
Okay. Thank you. So I guess can I use another enabler ability as part of
you can use all your enabler abilities.
As part of my action, I'd like to use Fan the Hammer, which is 2 speed points. After firing your light pistol, you make another light pistol attack against the same target or a different one action.
Sure. So let's first make your first attack action, and then we'll fan the hammer.
Okay. I'm not even sure how this is. Do you get like 2 actions or only 1?
So the second attack will be like a second action. It is a second action.
Okay. All right. What's the difficulty? Is it 3?
It is 4.
It is 4.
It is
Okay.
4 to hit these
Is-
guys, but their stealth
Okay.
is 6. Their stealth is level 6. So yeah, it's level 4 to try to attack them.
Using speed.
Using speed. You can spend
Okay.
effort if you like.
Am I trained? I mean, it's my weapon, right? I'm
You're
trained in my
practicing
weapon.
your weapon.
No.
Yeah, you're just practicing
Okay.
your weapon.
All right. So let me spend my intellect. And okay. I guess I'll shoot. 4. Practice assets. So damage is 4 from blessed, and then +1 from the other one I did from last action, and then this one. So that's 6 points of damage. And I will use an effort. Yes. Is it assets?
No,
Or
an effort is effort.
Effort to ease task, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
You can
Keep in mind that your light pistol is eased already.
Oh yeah. Your light pistol is eased. You don't have to put an extra easement on there because it's in the character sheet already.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend effort to either ease the task or increase damage. And here,
I'm gonna use the task.
okay.
So task eased by. Should it be automatic? It says difficulty 3. Is that correct? With a 1 effort.
No, it is a difficulty 4. So the base difficulty 4.
4.
Pool,
Speed.
skill level, practice. Asset, none. Effort to ease task, 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just hit the roll die.
Okay. Oh, still.
You hit it.
Yeah, so that is 6
Oh!
points of damage.
Oh, you just okay. I see what happened. You actually had one more easement from your weapon, but that's only if you go to
Okay.
your combat tab and use your weapon as the main thing.
Oh,
Right.
okay, I see. All right, okay.
It's
My
fine.
bad, Chief.
We'll remember that for next time. Okay. Excellent. Still hits.
Okay.
Still good. You do 6 points of damage. Any extra damage that happens because of that?
No. Not that I
Okay.
see.
Bam! You put some holes in the thing. You get another attack. It is still up. Or it
All right,
looks
then
like it's
another
still up. It's a big sheet of thing. A big veiny sheet.
Ooh.
Okay. Then I will use another attack then. Fan the hammer.
So,
Here we go.
fan the
How do
hammer.
I use it?
So what you're
Yeah.
going to do here, we're going to do base difficulty is 4. Pool is speed. Asset 0.
Or-
Effort to ease task is going to be 1 level if you put effort in. You don't have to.
Okay.
Then you're going to go down to additional modifiers. It's going to be eased by 1 because it's a light weapon. Then you're going to go down to pool point cost, and you're going to put in 2 because you're using fan the hammer, which increases the,
Yes.
the pool cost by 2, right?
Yes, but I have an edge in speed, so it's 1.
It'll automatically resolve edge. So just put in an additional point cost of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing effort?
No, not this time.
Okay. Hit the roll button, and that's all you need to do.
Okay, let's see it. No!
That's a miss. Boom.
That's a miss.
It's too rainy out.
Yeah.
It's too rainy. It's the problem.
Never got wet.
I used 2 bullets. 2 bullets. Actually, no, I only used 1. Actually, never mind. I know I used 2. Never mind. Yeah,
It's 2 bullets. You fire twice, that's 2 bullets.
yeah, twice. Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was only 1.
The shrouds will go. Logan ran away from his shroud and or should I say Elric motored away. So the
Short
closest
distance, it can still come after me.
The closest target to that shroud is Honor, who hit it with a sound blast, so it's gonna go back and attack Honor. Honor! Make a
Mistakes
speed
have
defense
been made.
roll.
You said an intellect defense roll?
Speed
Okay.
defense.
Oh, I misheard. Sorry. Somebody was laughing too hard.
Why do you just keep rolling a die? You should use the whole cheat thing. It wraps around you. Take 4 points of intellect damage.
I was clicking on the I have down below the buttons that say intellect defense, might defense, speed defense.
Stop using those. Do you want me to get rid of the Don't click those buttons. Because they'll automatically roll dice without you putting in effort or anything like that.
Okay, that's probably part of my problem.
Yeah. Only use the all-in-one roll. Or click on it in your character sheet. Use the all-in-one roll.
Okay.
We're going to try this again. It's a speed defense. All-in-one roll.
Speed defense. Practiced. Base difficulty?
4.
4.
Speed. Then you can add an effort if you want, and then you can hit the roll button.
I think I'm gonna do that because
All right. Wrapped back up. Take 4 points of intellect damage.
I have 2 currently.
Okay, this is what happens. You take 2 points of intellect damage. Then you will take 2 points of might damage. And you will go from hale to impaired, I believe. So you honor on your combat tab, you go from hale to impaired.
That is the first time I've ever had wraparound damage and gone to impaired that I can think of.
So now anytime I say take intellect damage, you'll be taking might damage instead. You may not use any abilities or effort that requires intellect.
My brain is soup.
Your brain is soup, yes.
Okay, when you describe them as like veiny sheets, I'm thinking of like Moisturize Me from Doctor Who.
I have a picture. Hold on.
It actually reminded me of one of the necromorph enemies from Dead Space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Logan? The one that's like, like a sheet and then like has like a little tube on it.
Mm-hmm. I only ever played Dead Space 3, but the
it's too much light.
imagery is burned into my mind.
Let me turn the ring light away.
Let's
here.
see. Oh, I see. I think I think I see it.
We have reinforcements.
Not for this battle. He'll be sitting this one out. And...
No.
Don't know why it's showing.
All right, Doc. The one
Yes.
that is attacking Cole is coming after you. It's a speed defense roll.
It is blinded, you said, right?
It is
Also takes
blinded.
more-
You are correct. So gain 2 assets on the defense roll.
Oh, okay. 2 assets.
You get 2 assets on that defense roll because it is blinded.
Oh, okay. So is it 4?
How do you blind something without eyes? I don't know, but it is. It's all discombobulated.
Effort to use test. I guess it takes another 2 points of damage from the other ability.
Yes, it takes 2 points of damage from trying to attack you.
Okay. And then I'll roll. I don't think I have anything else I need to do. Okay.
All
I
right.
succeed.
You definitely get out of its way because it's flailing at who knows what. It comes after
I don't
you.
know.
You just kind of like back, and it flies away again.
The pimp slap. Oh god.
All right. Logan, your turn.
All right. Elric is going to move within immediate range of Cole and the one that's attacking him.
No one's
And
attacking
is
you.
going to. The one that's attacking Cole.
All right.
And is going to attempt to blast.
All right.
Difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4.
Speed. I really shouldn't spend more effort because I don't have a ton of speed, but it is eased from being immediate range. Rolling. Please.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. So wonderful.
Why can't I roll like that?
You're up next. Now Doc and I have both rolled a crit.
Elric is a fuses flesh and steel character. That means that's just a GM intrusion. That's not a... Well, I guess I can make something up then. I'm going to give you a second attack.
Yes.
First off, you hit this thing so hard, it shreds into pieces. Like, you hit it, boom, and so much goo and blood comes out of the back, and then the rest of it, like, crackles and burns with electricity and just kind of becomes a charred husk.
Mechanically, he's got two hands on the weapon because of his ability, or the ride's ability.
Yep.
But I imagine this as like a Terminator drive-by, kick the lever with one arm and go for another shot.
Go for it.
And he's gonna... both of them are on honor.
One of them is on honor. There's one left.
One of them is on honor.
And it is attached to honor.
It's on her.
I will allow you to, instead of doing a second attack, you may use a Cypher if a Cypher is something that you think you can use on this.
Neither of my Cyphers really work for this because one takes a few turns to set up and the other is for melee attacks. And am I in immediate range of honor or am I short range?
You are short range, but your bike moves at a short range. Tell you what,
I did have to move to get within immediate range of Cole, or of the one that was attacking Cole.
So I will
Technically,
allow you.
the bike can move long distance without.
I will allow you to change direction and get within immediate range of honor if you make a level 4 speed roll.
Oh yeah, I'm going for it. 4 speed. I am feeling froggy. We're going to spend the majority of my remaining speed to ease.
Your skill for crafted steed riding does apply for this because this is a riding roll.
Is that already an easement?
It is a skill. You will become trained.
Trained, duh. Okay. Since I'm trained, then I'm actually not going to
use effort.
So 4 speed trained. Roll.
So you kick your bike into gear to turn and get within immediate range of Brenna and shoot it. Unfortunately, your bike wobbles too much, and you don't get that attack off, but you do get within immediate range of honor, and you're ready next turn to make your next action. So you were able to do all of that in one round because of your 20.
Awesome.
We are at honor.
Brenna, honor, yes.
Okay.
You are enshrouded in this thing.
I'm really tired of this sucker. I am.
You can, if you have an ability, you can use it, or you can just try and rip yourself out.
Yeah.
If you have any sort of skills of feats of strength or anything like that, that can be useful.
No, not really. So what I'm gonna do is try and use my dagger on it. Try and cut my way out.
You can't get really to your weapon. You have to, because it is tangled you up. So in order to do anything, you just have to like break free of it first.
Okay.
And that is a level 4 might roll. Unless you have like a special ability that like enshrouds you in like flames or something, and that's something that could help, or a mental attack. But otherwise, no, you're gonna have to just do a straight might roll at level 4.
I can make my bullets do splody things. I can make my bike make splody sound. I can heal people who are sploded. But
So level 4
okay.
might check. You
Yep,
can spend effort if you want.
that is exact. Wait, can I if I am hindered?
You certainly can if you are impaired.
Okay.
It just costs a little extra.
That's what I was double checking. That's there.
Well, you are still stuck. Doc, it may be up to you.
All right. Cool. We'll shoot at the one that he can safely shoot without hitting honor.
Appreciated.
Which is the other one. So, let's see.
Although at
I
this
still have
point,
all
she's
my.
almost willing to take the friendly fire.
I mean, I don't know. Should I just take the risk? I'll say yes, just because, like, it, I think Ulrich will probably get the other one anyway. Actually, should I Ulrich do it maybe instead and just shoot the other one? I just shoot the other one because I
What
don't want to
other
risk
one?
it.
They're all dead, except for the one that's on Brenna.
Oh, I thought there were 2 left.
No, Logan just blew it the hell up.
Oh, okay. So, I guess friendly fire it is. I mean, maybe.
Unless you can do a strength check.
You want to drive on by and try and rip it off of her, that's something you can do.
Yeah, I could do that. So I guess Cole will troll his gun and holster it, and then try to make a drive-by grab on the
All
on the
right.
thing of the steed.
It is a might check at level 4.
Okay, might practiced. I'll use an effort because it feels appropriate.
Do you have any
Just to
skills?
hopefully.
Do you have any skills in like strength-based stuff, like like ripping things or breaking things or anything like that? Nope. Okay, then it's just a straight roll.
Okay, here we go.
Nobody has brute squad. Oh! Wipe that look off your face, Corey. You've got like evil kitty grin face.
Yeah, I recognize it too. It's that
So I splatter
you want
honor.
to succeed,
Unfortunate.
But this is so much fun.
You come on by, honor. You pull out your hand. You grab the thing. You hear it go. You hear something. You hear something rip or something happens. You don't know what, but all you come away with is like a hand dripping in goo as it kind of slides off.
Ew.
And you're like, oh, you put your do you put your hand back on your bike, or what do you do?
I like try to like I like one hand on my bike like try to
Like-
shake the goo off.
Wipe it off on your riding
Oh, I got
leathers.
goo hand. Oh God.
What is this? It's like
Okay. I think that's back to the top of the round. Back to the top of the round. The creature attempts to do terrible things to Brenna's character, Honor. Honor needs to
Like digestion.
make a intellect defense roll at level 4.
Oh!
Ah. As a minor effect, you take no damage. It is not able to suck your brain.
That's because my brain is soup. But it's a chunky soup.
It's soup.
You
But
know, I've
chunky
heard the
soup.
human brain described as about 3 pounds of soggy, wet bacon that has electricity running through it.
I heard it
about
as
right.
Jello, but by the way, not wrong.
The level of proteins and fats and all the rest of that do match up with bacon pretty easily.
True, but if you think about it, aspic, which is the disgusting, horrible cousin to Jello, which is the savory version, fairly analogous as well because of all of the.
I'm old enough to have had some of those aspic salads at family gatherings.
I am so sorry for you.
All right,
I
Logan.
will say that the pimento olive salad wasn't horrible.
Logan. You are right next to Honor. Honor is covered
But
in
the
a
spam
gross,
and tomato
goopy
and
thing.
celery one.
Covered in this film creature. Translucent and veiny and shimmering in the drizzle.
I will also try to rip it off, I think,
All
as
right,
to not
is level 4 might check?
my ally.
Do you have any skills in stuff like lifting or breaking things or anything? Feats of strength?
No skills and no abilities that are really going to help me out here.
All right.
I do have a ton of might though, so I'm gonna ease it. Let me effort to ease 1 level, might. All right.
All right. You were able to claw the thing off.
Thank
Honor
you.
is free. And it is Honor's turn for revenge.
It feels like something scooped out my brains.
Bloody revenge.
If I shoot it, am I likely to hit any of my friends?
No.
Okay, good. Just double checking.
Like, Ulrich had to, like, he just kind of ripped it off and let it fly off of you.
And then went, ew, 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 ew.
And-
I touched it and it touched me back.
It's floating up in the air and ready to come back down and strike again.
Okay. Base difficulty to shoot it.
4. It's always 4. It's a 4 creature.
Right. I can't use that ability because I have no intellect left. Curse you.
Just shoot it.
That's what I'm doing.
Boom, you hit.
Aha!
7
I
points of
spent effort
damage.
to do more damage.
Blam! 7 points is a good amount of damage. That's with the 3 it's already taken from your sound attack. So that's 10 total. That's not enough.
Well, what about the negligible of handful being ripped off of it?
That was a GM intrusion. It didn't take any damage from that.
Hence
Doc.
why I also called it negligible.
What is Cole doing?
Oh fuck, it's my turn? Okay. Now that can I shoot her without shooting anyone?
Yes.
Excellent. I will now shoot it without shooting anyone. Let's see. So 4 speed practiced. It's not blinded, so no assets.
It is. You have an easement. It is eased because you are within immediate range. You're in point blank range.
Okay, 1 easement. What is
Uh-huh.
that? Oh, 1.
And you have a light weapon, so it's eased again.
So how many easts do I have? 3?
2. Why 3?
I don't know.
If you're using our blessed weapons, they automatically are eased by 1
No, they're not.
because they
Okay.
are blessed.
No.
The description is medium weapon eased long for mine, and that was straight from the book. And the light was light weapon eased long for the blessed weapons.
Yeah, that's what I already gave him that. That's what I
Okay.
said. It's eased from being the light weapon, and then eased. I didn't know medium weapons were also eased. That's
It's
new.
because they're blessed.
Yeah.
In this case,
Okay.
if light weapons normally are eased in the main Cypher, then he would have 3.
Well,
Mhm.
that's the
I
thing.
don't know if that's true or not.
Regular light weapons are eased, but I don't know if like the blessed weapons are double eased. I'd have to look to see if I don't remember it
Yeah,
saying
that's
that.
a part that wasn't too clear in the book either.
Yeah, so
I
it's
guess
only
just
eased
one level
once.
of ease then? Like just one?
Yeah.
Only 1. Okay. Rolling. Hits. For 6 points of damage.
It hits. It takes 6 points of damage. Success. It blows. You blow it away.
Turn to ashes, hopefully.
It
I
blowed
guess,
away. I am now looking to see where it says it's eased because
I'm looking as well.
I don't see that
So,
anywhere.
I don't see it either.
It says it's enduring.
I remember an inset talking about special
Yeah.
stuff.
Medium blessed weapons are not eased.
I got it straight from the book. I'm pulling that up now. so I
Please,
can
I'd
tell
love to
ya.
see where
Yeah,
it says that.
My computer is slow though, so it'll take me a moment.
A blessed
it on the
weapon is a
Gunslinger book?
mix of magic and technology. No, it's nowhere.
Blessed weapon.
I have a medium weapon as well, which is why I'm like, please share this.
Yes. Blessed weapons are a combination of holy and magic technology. Nope, it just has increased range. Longer range and increased damage. It is not eased.
Hmm.
Light weapons are eased, though, just naturally. So you do not get an easement unless James can find it. But James, we need you to introduce your character as you are writing up on this scene as they are done with combat. First off, James, you can check out the book. Tell me what you find. We're going to do the aftermath with Brenna, Doc, and Logan. You have destroyed all of the creatures, and therefore you have a bit of time to assess or heal or rest or check out what's going on around here.
Meow.
Elric's gonna go to check the bodies.
Brenna, your weapon's glow fades.
Finally. I think your cat missed you.
Yeah, one of his brain cells is dedicated to cuddling.
Of course, as it should be. I am going to first say a prayer for the fallen. And after I do that, I'm going to take a quick recovery breather.
Okay, you can take your one action recovery. I'm adding a special rule though that you can take your recoveries out of order. So you can take a 10-minute before you take your one action, or your 1 hour before you take your one action.
Awesome. I will follow suit.
So just tell me what kind of recovery you're taking and then mark that one off instead.
I'm going to take both my one action and my 10 minutes because I can really use them.
Awesome.
Okay, there we go.
All
That's
right,
better.
Honor wants to take a 10-minute rest. I'm sure the rest of you are good with that.
Sure. I mean, I guess Cole kind of has an idea what happened. I think. How do I use mine? Hold on. Is it combat? Or some skills? Where was the
It's under
recovery?
combat, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Recovery
Okay,
rolls are under
so-
combat.
Okay.
The only
And
thing.
so how does recovery work? Oh.
So you can take any one of your recovery actions except for 10 hour. You mark that off and then you roll your recovery. It says it's a little heart icon. You'll hit that button, it'll roll it and check off your first thing. But you can change that check to anything else except for 10 hour. A 10-hour recovery resets the entire thing. So if you take your 10 hour before you take your others,
A whole day passed.
yeah, a whole day passes. And...
Okay. And I guess the question now is, when I roll the points, can I distribute them to my three skills?
Anywhere you want. Your pools.
Anywhere you want. Okay.
So you can, if you roll, let's say you roll 6 points, you can put 3 to might and 3 to intellect. You can put 2 to might, 2 to speed, 2 to intellect. You can put all 6 of them in one place.
I was
Okay,
apparently
so
wrong
4.
and misread enduring as eased.
Ah.
I guess I recovered my intellect, and I don't really have anything else to really recover that much.
If
A
you,
true knight admits when they are wrong.
if you recover points
Just don't make it a habit.
to any one of your pools that have 0, and you have taken a you have gone down the damage track because of it, your damage track instantly repairs.
Okay.
So, Brenna, if you put any of your points into intellect, you go back up to hail.
I did. Thank you.
Now, you can take damage track damage without going down to 0 in any of your pools. If that happens, you need to take a recovery roll, and instead of getting any points from it, you simply go 1 back up on the damage track. And that can happen to, let's say you fall off a cliff. The fall off a cliff can move you down a damage track, in which case you'll have to take a full recovery simply to get rid of that wound. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my telephone? Got so many things around me. Boop, 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 doo, doo.
So I believe we're taking 10 minutes to rest, and then...
All right. During this 10 minutes to rest, James, please tell me about your character.
Leonis Farstrike, tough stormbringer who carries the banner of Argonne while bearing thunderous mercy as his weapon and whispering lightning as his steed. He is a knight errant who scouts places for items of power because of his oath of bringing an artifact back. Uh, he is, like all knights, fairly tall. He is dark skinned with blue eyes and red hair that both seem to almost glow in direct light, and has a scar running across his face from this side straight across the nose, down the other cheek, and then wraps around the side of his neck, disappearing under his armor.
Okay.
His steed, Whispering Lightning, is an eerie beast configuration medium steed. And he has a large shield on his other arm.
So, you were told to ride out to the hamlet of Carmethian to look into irregularities. No other additional details. You rode out from Castle True, followed the stairs, the stair across souls, and went into one of the portals. You got a little lost, which puts you behind the others, but now you are catching up, and you see a bunch of knights. Let me show you the map real quick. So there is the map of the blasted plains. Do you see this where the two trade paths meet at a Y intersection?
Mm-hmm.
That is where they are. That is where you guys are. And
I probably got lost coming down the stairs and came out at the I can't remember, the Priory of Argonne, or
there's
the
no
other
there's
name of
there's
it.
no priory or Castile or Castellan or anything like that on this island.
Ah,
You just
and
got
then
lost.
then that's why I got lost, because I'm really not familiar with this island.
Yes. So you come upon it. There are 6 bikes. You notice some of the people there aren't moving, while others looks like they're resting. Those that are resting, you see a rider approaching, flying the banner of Argonne.
Argonne, yeah, it's on my shield. Well, it's where that banner is.
Elric will stand to greet the new arrival.
And one of the things you probably notice is that my steed is quieter than other steeds.
I believe Cole would, after taking a good moment to rest, he's currently kneeling down and preparing the bodies for retrieval alongside their respective blessed weapons.
All right.
Honor's doing the same when she's done praying for them and her rest.
So you notice that 3 of the knights are dead. They look to have bullet holes in them.
What happened here? My pardon. My curiosity got better of me. I'm Leonis Farstrike, out of the Castillery of Argonne.
Hail and well met. I am Elric. There we have Coal Black and Honor. This previous expedition seems to have been accosted by some sort of fleshy drape type creature. That's not something I've seen before, but in their panic, it appears that they gunned each other down trying to blast the creatures off of each other.
And they effectively tried to suck this. Felt like it was trying to suck the soul out of me, and my head is splitting at the moment.
I may be able to help with that.
You look through their items, and one of the dead knights bears a letter, much like the letter you have from your own knight commander. And it is the same it is the same orders. Look into the irregularities around Carmathian.
I believe Cole was preparing the bodies. Would he come upon this letter first?
Sure. You can have that
Um,
letter if the next PC can get the next letter, because there is a second letter.
Well, I
Right.
am helping. Like
So-
I said, once I was praying and catching my breath.
Honor,
So
you can have the next letter. This letter has this knight has a separate letter which has different orders. Keep your eyes out for the outcast of Lithia. Rumors suggest her secret keep lies somewhere along the northern rim of the blasted plain.
And with Honor having mentioned having a headache, I would like to use hedge magic to reach out, grab the pain of the headache, pull it out, throw it on the ground, and then stomp it.
That's not. I don't think that's how hedge magic works.
It's any small effect.
It is, but that's more like
And
turning
it's
a
just-
light, turning out a candle, or turning a light switch, or like releasing blood from your clothing so your clothing sparkles. It's not relieving
And
people of
mending a
pain.
broken object. I just cannot use hedge magic to harm another creature or object.
You can't
So
heal another people.
removing-
You
I'm
can't
not
heal
healing,
another
the
person.
damage will still be there. I'm just removing the pain temporarily.
the pain is how I'm assuming that the intellect damage works, because she's probably more used to physical pain and weariness, and with it doing a lot of intellect damage, she's probably like, this is odd, but is also trying to warn y'all that it attacks in insidious ways.
Once Cole, once Cole finds his piece of the information, he reads the letter and passes it over to Elric, and ever the quiet type, he says, "Letter." Same orders.
Excellent find.
Is there any investigation? Y'all said you're investigating this?
Or at least looking it
yeah.
over together and discussing it.
You can make well.
If Honor mentions that the letter she found is different.
I do share, because it sounds. Wait, are any of us associated with Lithia? That's one of the priories, I remember.
I don't think any of you are associated with Lithia.
Okay. It says, keep your
thought
eyes out
about
for
it.
the outcast of Lithia. Rumors say her keep lies somewhere north of the blasted plains, if I took my notes correctly.
Along the northern rim of the blasted.
Along the northern rim. Sorry. Got most of it right.
I think Cole would try to look for, since his oath is to honor the fallen dead, he would try to find more information about them as people, what their names were, which order they belong to. Can he find any information regarding that?
Let me see here. The fallen knights bear the symbol of interlocking rings within a larger ring, indicating that they were riding out of the bastion housing of the commandery of Oron, one of the order beachheads established on Sankara itself. Oron's bastion is on a different plateau, hundreds of miles from the blasted plain. You do notice one of the knights is missing their symbol, as if someone removed their badge from their armor.
Badge missing. As he checks the, you kind of see him like pull on the guy's like leather jerkin where it's supposed to be, and he like sets it back down, He's still like investigating, trying to find out more information.
Is there any sort of check I can make to see if the name of the outcast, the title of the outcast rings a bell?
No. It says specifically the PCs don't know anything about an outcast of Lithia.
All right.
You do know of a bastion housing the commandery of Lithia, where the knights study sorcery to counter threats of horrors called by the storm. So that's what the Lithians do, is they use sorcery to combat horrors. This is an outcast of Lithia.
I had some
Evil
training
sorcerer,
with
maybe.
Lithia.
Evil sorcerer, maybe. That's maybe an idea. I mean, like I said, this is like He-Man on motorcycles. This could be Evil Lyn.
Okay, so I've got a slight confession. I forgot that I had noted down on my scribbled notes that honor would most likely be associated with Lithia. So,
And while I'm associated with Argonne, I must have had training with Lithia because I am a Stormbringer.
Is there any other investigation Dot, what's going on?
I guess I have a question for
Sure.
the it's not part of the investigation, but if I can't really find any other pertinent information regarding who they are, what is the nearest hold that we can tow them to?
That is Carmathian, is the nearest hamlet where the bodies will be safe.
so
The
in
thing
other
is,
words, we don't have to.
the thing
deviate.
is you don't know what you're going to find when you get there. There is no priories or commanderies on this plateau, so that makes it harder. You can bring them back to Castle True, though, by going back to the stairs. But you have a mission to complete first, so that would not be a proper thing to do.
So would it be better to just put a token on it and come back later?
That's
Yes.
definitely something you can do, and until you find out that the situation doesn't require such immediate attention. But considering the scene you're looking at here, it is reasonable to say that Carmathian might be in trouble.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cole,
We would want to at least lay them out in a more orderly fashion than
Yeah,
literally where they fell.
All right.
that's what Cole is doing. Making sure their eyes are closed. Kind of checked to see if their blessed weapons were with them. I assume they are.
Yes. It doesn't.
Okay.
It does not say that their weapons or steeds are missing, so they are there.
And nobody else can really use them, so.
No, not unless they give you permission. But dead knights have blessed weapons that are inactive, unless there's a special circumstance. Like, for example, if a knight dies while a squire is using their weapon and has given permission, that weapon will last for a little while longer to protect the squire. Things like that are some of the exceptions to the rules. But in this case, these blessed weapons do become inactive. But it is proper to either bury the blessed weapons with the knights or return them to Castle True so they can be reforged into new blessed weapons.
I do believe Elric called Cole. So Cole like takes off his hat, puts it here, and like turns. Doesn't say anything, just looks at him.
check them for equipment or ammunition. Nothing forbidden. Prepare
Okay,
them for recovery.
You can find 30 pieces of ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
It does not say they have any. It does not say they have any ciphers on them, though. If
Okay.
anybody's down a Cypher, I would replace it. I would say there is one on them that could replace your Cypher. But since everybody's full up on Cyphers right now, that is... it's
That
not
reminds me
necessary.
now that we're not using the dice chat so much, I can click my Cypher's levels and find out what they are.
Yeah, get your Cypher levels.
Can I get 10 of those cartridges? 10 bullets.
Yeah. Cole will pass them over to whoever needs them the most. He has 20. Technically 17 because he fired 3 shots.
There's 30
You know what?
bullets there.
You actually shoot more than me because you're fan the hammer type stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll just take 5.
Actually,
and
give me 1 second. I'm gonna say that there are 30 bullets minus 46, which is 9, I guess. Why am I Brenna? That's weird that I'm Brenna. So there's actually 21 bullets.
Okay.
So that was a GM roll done by Brenna. How's it feel to be the game master now?
I feel the power.
Okay. I have a good amount of bullets right now, so I'm gonna give 10 to Elric. He'll like offer them to them if you want it. Otherwise, he will take them. So. No? Okay. So I take 11 bullets, I believe.
Sure.
Okay. And yeah, I guess that's it for the investigation. The bodies are ready for retrieval.
I'll use hedge magic to mark the place so that we can find it again easily,
That's a perfect way to use hedge magic.
and to kind of make it so that people passing by don't really pay attention to it unless it's one of us. Like knights will see right through this, but everybody else will just go right past where they are.
Anything else you're doing to this place before moving on?
Just real quick, sorry, because I am actually taking notes for once. What does the other note say? I focused on the one that I found because shocker.
It's the
the
same
other
one
note
that,
was identical to the ones we had before.
it's your orders.
Okay, thanks.
Does the order have names assigned to it, or a name assigned to that specific letter?
It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
Sorry,
And I believe-
I'm just looking at the information that it does have here in the book, and it doesn't say anything about names. So,
Works for me.
any other? Oh God. Pardon me. Any other investigations you want to do? All right, we can continue on. As you continue on to Carmarthian, as you approach, you smell smoke in the air.
Of course we do.
When you come around the last hill along the path, you see a hamlet under siege. So, built right into the plateau's edge is a small hamlet of a few dozen simple wooden buildings. Set apart from the main area of the town is a multi-story stone structure built directly into the side of a lone scrub-top hill. A single hard-packed path winds up to its gate. So this is the library.
Library.
So, as you're coming up to this community, what is your plan?
You said they're under siege, under attack. Are there any visible creatures?
So you are you're very far away from it right now. You see smoke.
We can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell right now, but you do see smoke. And the library is even a further distance away through the hamlet. You go through the hamlet and farther up a long path, and you can see that back there. But right now, you simply see that the village is smoking.
All right, full throttle ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
As you go through this town, you see broken homes. Half the buildings in this main part of town are at least partially collapsed and broken, several sending thin trails of smoke into the air despite the rain. You see dead townsfolk. Glistening trails crisscross the town, some running over unmoving human bodies, expressions of terror and pain frozen onto their dead faces. Carmethians appear to be the victims of an attack by horrors of the crawling deep, despite there have been no news of storms in the area recently. And you see a couple monstrous leftovers. A handful of unmoving corpses litter the scenes, cattle-sized glistening slugs with cobra-like hoods. Each of these creatures' feet are composed of hundreds of digits that resemble nothing so much as human fingers. The
That
dead.
just ain't right.
All right. So those are the three things you see in town. You see broken homes, dead townfolk, and monstrous leftovers. Are there any of those things that you want to check out in more detail?
Are the monstrous leftovers still alive?
So you're gonna zoom on over there, get off your bike, and poke them with a stick.
I'm going to.
More like I'm going to shoot one to see if they react.
All right, you drive by and shoot one, take a bullet off your list. It does not move after you shoot it. Take that with what you will.
Had no reactions whatsoever.
Not that you could detect.
It's a trap.
It did create a nice little hole in the creature, though. Next to other holes in the creatures that look similar to the one you just made.
Pretty sure they're already dead.
I think Cole would stop his bike because I don't think he wants to trample over civilians' bodies. It would be disrespectful.
Do you check the dead townsfolk?
Yeah, he would inspect the townfolk
All right.
after this dismounting.
So you start looking around for dead towns, alive townspeople. You can't find any. Dead townsfolk, there aren't many. There are a few though, but not enough to make a town, a hamlet of people. You can count a total of 7 of them.
Perhaps they fled to the walls of the bastion. The walls
Brenna,
of the library.
what is Honor up to?
Honor is. Her perception is pretty much non-existent.
It's true. It's true. You're not a very perceptive person.
She'd probably be checking for any traces of magic, with her magic training and basics of magic.
All right. I'm not going to let you even roll. You do not sense or feel any magic. You do the monsters, the dead monsters, since Cole made another hole in one of them that looks kind of identical to the other holes, you can assume that these things were dispatched with blessed weapons. Logan, what is Elric doing other than saying, "Hey, the thing you just said." I forgot what you just said about the.
Maybe it took refuge.
Oh yeah, maybe they're up
in
in the library taking refuge.
the library. Yeah.
That seems. I will tell you right now. That seems like a very good assumption.
We should move. We don't know if they're still in danger.
Can I inspect the way that the townspeople were killed? Or at least the most common way.
They have big trails of slime running over them. There are giant slugs.
I don't know. Feels like pretty similar to something I saw like
You-
a minute ago.
You do notice that parts of them have been dissolved.
Damn, that sucks. I don't think I can do much other than keep going and try to look for the other townsfolk.
All right, y'all start going
Yep.
up towards the library. All right, except for the rising smoke tendrils, nothing moves in the main part of town. However, you do notice activity on the hill containing the multi-story stone structure about a half a mile away, which is the library.
Dun, dun, dun.
There
Bum, bum, bum.
is a steep path climbing to the main entrance that winds upward along the hillside about 1,000 feet and is 15 feet wide. The path is hard packed, but it's steep and winding. The PCs, being excellent riders, need only succeed on a difficulty 3 to travel the very long distance. If you slide off the path, bad stuff happens. You do notice there are, looks like slug-like creatures at the main gate trying to make their way in. So, you guys have to make it up there. I need you all to roll a difficulty 3 writing task. Doc.
Yes.
Special cool thing for you. As you're riding up there, you see a shortcut that you can take. It is a split-second decision as to whether you want to take this shortcut or not. Do you want to take it?
I think I'll take it.
All right, no roll for you.
No roll for me.
No roll for you.
Bad stuff happens, is what you're saying. Ooh, look at this shiny path that you don't need a roll for. Oh, I wonder what that does. I wonder what the GM wants me to succeed. Probably when I'm about to find out. Ooh.
All right, I got 2 rolls. All right, everybody seems to have made it going up the path. Y'all start going up the winding path. As you are deftly going up it, you see Cole just jerk his bike right off the path as if he meant to do it, and it hits the gravel.
Yeah. That seems about right.
Okay. You need to make, Cole, you need to make a difficulty 4 writing task.
Okay.
If you fail, you will spill and take 4 points of damage.
All right. A writing task. I
Yes.
believe I'm trained in writing your craft steed. So
Yep.
That is correct if you have Steel Rider.
yes. Or hold on.
I
let me
think
check.
everybody gets
I
that.
do have steel
We
rider.
all end
Yeah.
up with it because one of the abilities is Steed Rider, yeah. That we all
Okay,
So,
automatically
yeah,
get as knights.
difficulty 4. You are trained because you have Steel Rider.
Okay.
So, and then
Um,
you can spend effort if you want. I don't care.
Should I spend effort? I mean, I do have enough speed. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Let's hope that the dice
Aha.
are good with me.
All right, you turn off the path, right? And you're like, you're like, oh, cool, shortcut, and you turn right into it, and as you hit the path, it disappears before your eyes, and you're in the rough, and you manage not to wipe out and get your bike back onto the main path. And now you can make another, I think it is, yeah.
Another
hold
difficulty
on.
for
Aren't
speed.
you one of the
Riding
ones
a
that
short
has
distance.
navigation?
I do too.
Yeah, we'll just say it was now a level 4 task instead of a level 3 task. So I'm not gonna make you roll again. So
Okay.
you yank yourself back onto the path. You may have to do a little maintenance to your crafted steed later.
Oh, it has a what's it called?
Regeneration.
It has the I don't care about minor damages. This is what it is. Like, I don't know.
Well, excellent. Your crafted steed just doesn't give a shit. You can treat it like garbage, and it just comes back for more.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
It likes to be treated terribly.
I forgot to mention my steed. The bestial aspect of its appearance is that of a volt wolf.
Cool. So
yeah, it has quick patch. Your seat automatically fixes a small repair, such as a blown tire. A small repair like a blown tire. Yeah, sure, small. A hole in the fuel tank, or damage that moving from intact to minor damage on the object damage track.
well, you're all good.
It just doesn't care.
I will say that James Doc's character Cole, his ride looks like a unicorn. His is also bestial. It looks like a unicorn. And what is the name of it?
The dead unicorn.
Yeah. Okay. You notice that there are 2 different areas being attacked. The main entrance, the path opens up to a small courtyard just over 30 feet in diameter. And there are 9 of these cobra slugs at the main gate, and they're spitting acid onto the door, trying to burn their way in. Then you also notice at a balcony window, a long distance up a sheer stone wall to the right of the entrance gate is a balcony window. There are 4 cobra slugs occupying the balcony. It's hard to see them. It's hard to get a bead on them if you're firing up at them from the courtyard. But hey, maybe you can climb up the wall to get a better vantage on them.
Spider Knight, Spider Knight.
Little hedge magic on my tires, and up the wall I could go.
So
but I doubt you guys be able to follow me.
We're going to put everybody into initiative and into the combat tracker. And Brenna gets +3 to her roll, which I'll modify her roll on that.
Can't wait. Let's see. Of course, I rolled the worst again on initiative. Oh my god.
And let me pull out my Cobra slugs. All right, they are level... That can't be right. No, wait, I think that is correct. Yeah. These things are much easier to fight. The problem is there's a lot of them. Okay. 13 Cobra slugs are active around the library. The slugs are attempting to breach the library and divided their efforts between the main entrance gate and the large balcony window on the nearby side. The main entrance gate PCs on steeds could easily ride abreast up the path. Upon arriving, they could choose to circle the courtyard's periphery as a long-distance move if they want to keep the advantage of riding on their steeds. 9 cobra slugs at the main gate and on the wall next to it can spit acid. The library entrance gate has suffered significant damage from repeated acid attacks by the cobra slugs. Balcony window. A long distance along the sheer stone wall to the right of the entrance. The gate of the entrance gate is the balcony window. Because the balcony's complete vertical wall over 100 feet or 30 meters from the rocky ground below, it is generally defensible. However, the wall is no barrier to the clinging horrors assaulting the structure. They can just cling to the wall and just kind of slide up it. You have hindrance attacking it. The 4 cobra slugs assault the wooden door of the balcony, although one seems okay. One seems to be attempting to squirm through an observation window next to the door. You are hindered attacking them unless you can change your location. The sheer wall is a level 5 climbing challenge for anyone who wants to get off their steeds and do it. Or for those who have some sort of special riding ability or Cypher that makes traversing walls possible. You have something that can allow you to teleport. Who knows? The balcony is about 15 feet, 4.5 meters in diameter, basically an immediate area. The cobra slugs are adhered to one side of the library and balcony door, leaving room for up to 6 PCs or 3 PCs who somehow managed to get their steed up there. Okay. They are all going last. You have out-initiatived them. So we will begin combat, and we will start with Brenna.
You're muted.
Muted.
Shush. She's going to try and shear them off the walls with Soul Shear. If she hits,
Soul Shear is where you do 1 point of damage to everything within immediate range.
That's the name of the pistol.
is the name of her weapon.
Oh, okay.
I was just double checking that it does +4 damage, and then because I rolled a 17, it was like it finally remembered that
Plus 1
thing
point, yeah.
that earlier.
So you do 5 points of damage. To one of the slugs takes 5 points of damage. Boom, you put a sizable hole in it. It lists oddly as it tries to turn towards you for a counterattack. But can't do it yet. It's slow. What kind of what are you doing with your bike?
She's probably gonna take the
Start circling?
yeah.
Okay. James, you're up.
Understood what I was trying to say.
Use your words, Brenna.
Technically, that is using words in sign language.
All right,
The
James.
distance between where we are and the group of 9 is long distance on hard packed or better surface.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am ramming them. I'm going to hit 2 of them with a single attack ram with my bike.
All right. As you rev up your bike to do it, I'm gonna hit you with a GM intrusion. Give yourself an
Oh,
experience point or a hero point and give one to somebody else.
Hmm. When we did this with the Neon Rain, there was a place to put hero points. I can't
Oh
remember
yeah,
where.
I didn't do that on your character sheet. Everybody, if you open up your character sheet, you go to the far end and hit the gear icon. Then go all the way down to currency and enable that currency with a button.
It looked like you kind of did that anyway.
I'm doing it on James's sheet already.
Okay.
So if you go on down, you hit the currency button, the check mark, and then where it says shins, type in hero point.
Okay.
Now go to your equipment, and you have hero points above your equipment. So, James, give yourself a hero point. Give a hero point to somebody else.
Well, since I came in with somebody already inside of something else, I'll give that to that person. Brenna, you get it.
That sounded kind of wrong, but I appreciate it.
Well, the guys seemed like they were doing okay when I came up, so.
All right. As you rev up and floor it to do a ramming attack, the wheel of your character's steed skids in Cobra Slug Slime. Whispering lightning slides off the path as you're riding up there, suffering a minor crash. You need to make a difficulty 4 riding task. All right. You don't take any damage. But you'll need to take a round to pick your bike back up. That's it.
All right, so I shout out, charge! And just hit some slime about halfway to him, and
Right, yeah. Wipe
And-
out.
bike goes down. I'm now standing there and just still one hand on the handlebar and like, dang it.
I meant to do that.
Should we all be so gallant?
This fight has a bunch of
Shit.
GM intrusions that I'm not going to be afraid to use. So who else got the hero point? You and
I did.
okay, and Brenna. Okay. Logan, you're up.
All right. Moving up the hill, and I'm gonna shoot the one that's trying to squeeze through the viewport.
Okay. You have hindrance to attack it because it is it's a weird angle. The
Okay. Is there
balcony
any way within long move I can get to where I wouldn't have that?
You'd have to get up there on the balcony.
Oh, it's up on the balcony. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought
the one
that
trying to
was by the
squeeze
door.
through the window is one of the balcony ones. So you get hindrance.
Yeah.
Would you like to know the level?
Anyway. Yeah, I would like to know the level.
Level 2.
I'll definitely take the shot.
I thought so.
Oh yeah. Do. I will spark up my lightning effect again. It does cost an intellect point, but I have an edge in intellect, so it doesn't cost anything.
That sounds great.
I got the same one.
Oh yeah. And I mean, it's hindered by 1, so it's gonna be 9. So we'll just roll it. I don't want to spend effort right now. I should have spent effort.
Ah, no. All right, chat goes wide.
All right, that's the turn.
And Doc.
Cole, my question is, can I use 2 enables in one action, or is it like 1 enable per action?
You can enable as many as you want. You can do all of them.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
enable.
enablers
I'll
are
enable.
free.
I'll enable my gun just straight up. Like I don't know.
Gun
good.
on.
Gone on. So that's 1 intellect point and 1 might point. And I will also attempt to shoot the one that is trying to squeeze through the window thingy. Me no likey when civilians in danger, I guess. I believe you said was difficulty 2, and then hindered by 1.
Yep, difficulty 2, hindered by 1.
So I have no ease and no hindered because it's like 1 for blast and then 1 for.
Yeah, it cancels each other out because you're using a light weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, it cancels itself out.
Okay. I'm practiced.
I have a
full
pertinent
speed.
question. You said the balcony was like 100 feet up.
Yes, long range.
So his light pistol, I don't think can reach out that far.
The blessed one is long range.
It is long range? Okay.
Blessed is long range. Medium
Fantastic.
and heavy are extreme range.
My medium pistol still says long.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
then
mine says long.
Then everything is long. I thought
Which
there is something about
I
extreme
don't
range
know.
Yeah,
there.
there is the aspect of
Sorry, mine's very long. Everything else is long except for the blessed shotgun, which is short.
Which is very long. And then there's something that said extreme. It was next to point blank
it is
range stuff.
possible. It is possible.
Yeah, you can
so
take-
you go for those longer ranges. It's just long is your standard, or for medium and light.
Yeah.
It's two hinders to fire at outside of your range.
Extreme range. Targets just at the limit of the blessed weapons range are extreme range. Attacks against such targets are hindered. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, hindered, and you can go a step further, and it's 2 hindered. I see.
So it's just no additional modifiers technically. All right.
Yeah.
We'll roll it now. I will in fact.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
All right. Mark off that ammo.
Okay. And I will fan the hammer. Let's fan the hammer.
Oh, yes. Let's do it.
Let us fan the hammer. Funny hammer. Shoot again. It is 1 edge. Hold on. Same target. Difficulty 2, speed. I have 1 additional.
It's hindered,
I have
but it's
1.
also ease, so that cancels it out, and it's just a straight roll unless you spend effort.
Yeah, so 2 point cost. Damage is. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Maybe I messed up. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. 2 speed. Practice. 0. Damage is 6. And 2 pull point cost because of the fan the hammer. No assets, no nothing. Okay, try again. Oh.
Minor effect or 3 points.
Would you like the minor effect, or would you like the plus 3 points?
I don't know how healthy these things are, so I'm just gonna say the minor effect.
All right. You destroy it. Blam! Pieces of it fall to the ground, onto the balcony, and off the side of the balcony, down into the courtyard below. All right.
Minor effect. What does that do? I'll find out.
And both of you had to like drive up into the courtyard to
Yes.
get into long range to shoot it.
Yes.
Very long range gang.
The creatures get to go. There are 9 of them in the courtyard. I am going to say that 3 of them are going to break off and attack Logan. 3 of them are going to break off and attack. Brenna, what did you do this turn?
I just shot.
And you missed? You just shot one of them on the ground?
Oh, one of the ones on the wall.
No, you didn't, because that would have been
Yeah.
hindered. Did you?
And you said that it
Mhm.
listed off to the side.
Yep.
I didn't mark it hindered on my character or when I rolled it, but
No, you just hit one on the ground. You didn't hit one
Okay.
in the sky. Otherwise, that would have been marked. So yeah, okay. You attacked one on the ground, so you're gonna take 3 of them are gonna break off and attack Brenna. 3 of them are gonna break off and attack Logan. And do I keep attacking the wall or do I go after Doc? I am going to roll a d6. And on odd,
Attack the wall. Attack the wall.
None of
on
them
an
attacked
odd,
me.
they will attack the door.
You didn't make it to him and didn't shoot at him, so you might be lower threat.
true.
Nope, the last 3. Why does it keep saying I'm Brenna?
No. I didn't know.
All right. Anyways, rolled a 1. That means they're going to attack Doc, which means Brenna, Doc, and Logan, all 3 of you need to make either speed or might defense, as these creatures are about to spit hot freaking loogies at you.
How much difficulty, 2?
So, they are ganging up on you and using their numbers to be a larger threat. So while their level is 2, you have 2 levels of hindrance. Because they technically have 2 asset, which translates into hindrance for you. So level 2 with 2 levels of hindrance.
If you moved more than a short distance on your bike, it removes one of those assets. Because it's a hindrance.
Yes, and you guys all did, because you all had to move into the courtyard.
So, D2 hindered by 1.
Hindered by 1 then? Or
Yeah, because
okay.
the one from us moving cancels out one of the hindrance, or one of the assets they have.
Okay, so difficulty 3 in the end?
Technically.
Okay.
But you're going to put the base difficulty as 2, and you're going to add a level of hindrance.
Yeah. I mean, like, final difficulty is what I meant.
Yes,
like, total difficulty. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay. We're good.
I'm gonna get slimed.
Okay, Honor has successfully defended. Cole has successfully defended. And Elric, yes, you get hit with an acid shot. Which means you spit acid, blah, blah, blah. 2 points of acid damage. I think your armor
Splashes
absorbs
off
that.
his armor. I have 5 armor rating.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah. I will say it does, when it just nails him center mass, it burns off a lot of his cloak that he's got on around his armor.
Sure.
Namely exposing his more mechanical bits.
Oh, so it's kind of like Spawn, whereas he expends energy, his like cloak shrinks, if I remember correctly.
He's a cyborg guy. He's filled with mechanical doodads and gadgets.
All 4 of his limbs are not his original ones.
All right.
Store bought is fine.
Store-bought is fine if you don't have one at home. All right.
Assume we're back at the top of initiative.
We are. The slugs on the balcony will continue to spray acid into the doors, trying to get in there. Brenna, you are up.
Okay, I am going to use my detonation spawn cipher. Projects small physical explosive, blinding all for 1 minute. Inflicting damage equal to the cipher's level, which is 5. Spawn. The burst spawns 5 additional detonations in the next round. They fly to a random spot within short range and explode in an immediate radius, and they will do cell disrupting, harming only flesh.
Interesting.
Considering they are slugs, I count those as flesh in my mind.
They are big bags of flesh. They are indeed.
Flesh. But so yeah, basically they are all blinded if slugs have eyes for 1 minute, and they all the ones, because it can shoot a long distance, but within the immediate radius, it does 5 damage, and then the next round, 5 more go poof to do another 5 damage.
Ouch. Dang.
Good use of a cipher, and
Yeah.
roll on the level.
That's pretty dang great. Okay. So what happens is you throw this thing out there. You get, I'm going to roll a d6. I'm going to roll there's 9 of them. I'm going to roll a d10. And that's how many you get in the radius.
Because of the random spawning.
How they might be packed in. Like, I don't have a map. So I'm just going to say, like, they were all kind of spread out, and you don't know, like, they weren't all clustered together, but they were mostly clustered together. So I'm going to roll a d10. All right. Finally, it says my name. So you get 8 of the 9. 1 is not blinded. The rest are. The one that's not blinded, one of them that is within the range of the detonation immediately explodes.
You.
All right. That was Brenna's turn. Very good turn. James.
Pick bike up and try again.
You get your bike up. You get it going. You're off to the races. Boom. Next turn, you're in it. Logan.
Yes.
Give me 1 second, Logan, before you do your thing. What is 227? Is it? Oh, it's in the main book, 227, I believe. I think. All right, I'm going to go to the main book on page 227 because there is something I need to look up. Two. 25? 27. All right. Logan, GM intrusion time. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Give yourself an experience point and give one other character an experience point or a hero point. Sorry, a hero point.
That's gonna go to Cole.
All right. You both get a hero point.
Okay.
As you are moving forward and checking targets, you're ready to fight, you notice a Sankarian town person that has been hiding in the courtyard and is using you guys as a distraction to break from their hiding spot and flee back into town. Unfortunately, this did not fool anybody, because as soon as he comes out, the slugs turn and decide to attack him in unity with some acid attacks. You may, as an action, take the attack, putting yourself in between that guy and the acid attack, but you will automatically take a lot of damage doing so. It is up to you whether you want to save this person or...
He will.
Huh?
He will. He's going to jump in front.
All right,
There's no other choice.
move right in front of it, and you will take 6 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Gee, your armor should take care of most of that.
1 point of damage.
Ah! No
And I feel like
problem.
it actually going through probably gets rid of the rest of his red cloak. So now he's just the mono gray bland armor and then his exposed robot legs.
Right. The townsperson's like, thank you! As he runs down the path and then trips and falls and rolls all the way down to the
Fastest way down.
Let me guess. Once he gets to the bottom, there's an old Asian guy going, "We trained him wrong on purpose."
Ah, yes. I always enjoy that Simpsons gag where they save like a little woodland creature, and then like, there you go, little woodland creature, now be free. And the little woodland creature looks back and is thankful, and then turns back to the forest, runs in, and a hawk swoops down, and hawk swoops down immediately and grabs it, or a snake comes by and gulps it right up.
It did not last long in the wild.
It did not, in fact, last long.
I believe the Simpsons used that gag on no less than 3 occasions.
Family Guy's done it twice that I'm aware of.
It's a good gag. It never ceases to delight.
Okay.
Doc, you're up.
I'm up. Well, we are going to shoot the guy. So I guess my question is, like, they've moved a bit. How many are still at the gates and how many are still on the balcony? And what does it take to shoot them on the balcony?
So there's 3 on the balcony. Attacks are hindered there. That's it.
Okay.
There are 8 at the gates, but they're all dispersing in random directions. They don't seem to know where they're going. They just want to get away.
Okay.
But they're underneath a large orb that is constantly irradiating them. And it doesn't look like, if you go in there, that would be good for you.
Well, I wasn't planning to go in there, so that's good. I guess time to shoot at the balcony. No other choice. Let's do it. So would I have to move and then shoot? Is that how it is?
You don't have to move from where you are right now because you shot at the balcony last turn, so you're within long range. Unless you can drive up the balcony, or unless you want to climb up the balcony, or you want to teleport up to the balcony. Okay, then yeah, you're hindered.
All right, I'm hindered.
Plus, and
This
you're
is like
eased.
a normal.
Yep, you're all normal. It's level 2.
Okay. Oops. 2, speed, practice, effort ease test, no effort, 6 damage. I think that's it. Let's go. Whee!
You
Is
hit
that
one.
still a success?
6 points of damage. Blam! It's got a big old hole in it. It's still up though.
All right, we're gonna fan it, I guess. Shoot it again.
Sure. You got that ability.
Yep. Got
It's
that.
slowly dwindling your intellect or speed.
My speed, my speed, but saying like I have an edge, so it's like 1 point like every time I do it. Let's see, 1 speed point. That is correct. So that we're gonna shoot.
There you go.
Yep.
You hit it with a second shot, and it explodes.
All right. All good. So that's another bullet.
All right. They all get to go now. They are going to disperse from under the immediate range of the Cypher, because that's bad. But they all go in kind of different directions because they're blind. Yeah. They all are going to try to pardon me. Sorry. There's one that's not blind, and it is gonna try and group some of the others and lead them to in an attack. Yeah, and the other 6. Hold on, how many are there? 1 blew up. There are 8. So the other 5 are just gonna try and attack wildly. Which doesn't, like, they have 2 hindrances to attack because they're blind. So it just kind of all goes in different directions, and it's easy to dodge. But the last one, it's going to attack Brenna. It's going to attack Honor. Honor, you get an attack with 2 hindrances.
So if it's attacking me, then that would be a speed or a might defense.
So it can be either, but what it's going to do is it's instead of spitting because they're blind, this Cobra Slug is moving all of his friends, like just overwhelm you and just drape on over you and try and pin you down. So it can be might to withstand it, or to shrug it off. Like you can like push back and get them off of you, or it can be speed to get away.
I'm gonna do speed.
All right, level 2 plus.
Okay.
That did it automatically. Right on the button. Difficulty 12. Because you spent effort. Aha. That's how I did it. Okay. Yep, you're all good. All right, but they are in immediate range of you. The ones on the balcony will continue. There's only 2 more on the balcony continuing their attack on the door. Brenna, you are up first.
Okay. Friendly reminder about that second round of detonation. She is going to shoot at the one that basically wasn't affected.
Sure.
And it's going to do just a straight roll. Oh, I forgot to enter the what's it. But I don't beat the difficulty, so she misses.
Okay. You don't beat the difficulty, nothing happens. We'll move on to... Unless there's more you want to do?
No.
Okay, James.
All right. Well, seeing the fireworks still going on, I'm not going to ride into that. So I will instead charge shot and shoot the one that looks like it still has purpose.
All right.
And it's still a base difficulty 2 to shoot him.
Base difficulty 2.
All right. And trained and all of that, yada, yada. All right.
Unless you get into immediate range, and then you can have a...
Oh.
Just got it.
How are you trained?
We're all trained with our blessed weapons.
Nope. You're practiced with your blessed weapons.
Oh.
Trained with weapons is a tier 2 upgrade.
You do miss.
Yep.
You miss.
I'm actually trained with light and medium weapons.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the things my class gave me, and it says I have an inability with heavy. But
No,
light and
you are
medium, I am trained.
practiced.
No, I am
Practiced.
trained.
No. We're
Let me
going
pull
back.
the book up again.
Going back.
Get the book.
Page
to the
40.
Stormbringer.
Weapons. You can use light and medium weapons without penalty. Does not say trained. You have inability with heavy weapons. That means you're practiced.
Mm.
Sorry, James.
Awkward.
It's all right. It's all right. That is another
Okay.
miss, unfortunately. It's all good though. We're moving down to Logan. Oh, James, anything else you're doing?
I only have the one action.
Okay. I was just wondering if because you're on a bike, the bike's moving, you can get within like a different range of anything if you wanted. Logan.
Yeah. Elric's gonna ride directly into the middle of all of the enemies.
Okay.
As
Sounds
you-
terrifying.
And
They've all kind of scattered though, so they're just kind of separate groups.
well, the bomb is still there in the middle, isn't it?
Right, and they've all tried to scramble away from that thing as fast as possible because they don't want to take any more damage.
Got it. I don't want to go to the bomb. I will go to, I guess, if there's a cluster of enemy or a cluster of the slugs closer to one of my allies,
Sure, you
I'll
can.
go get in between them.
Right. Brenna's got a group of 3. Honor's got a group of 3 on her. So you can
Then that's where I'm going.
you can get in immediate range with them and do a thing.
the more the merrier.
Difficulty 2, speed. Eased by 2 because of close range and
Close range, yeah. Point blank range gives you an asset. Yes, gives you a.
yeah. I don't know where I got 2 from.
It only gives you 1.
Just the shoot and yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart right now. Roll.
Boom, that'll hit.
Oh.
Which one were you targeting? There's 3 of them.
Has one of them been hit already?
There are 2 of them that seem to be a bit damaged.
Okay, I'm gonna actually shoot the one that hasn't been hit yet. Then
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just blow it up with 10 damage.
First things first, you hit it, and there's splashback. Anytime a successful attack is made on a Cobra Slug, an attacker within immediate range, on a failed speed defense roll, takes damage. So it's going to try to attack you back. You can make a speed defense roll at level 2.
Passes hand.
You're all good. And then, because you have exceeded its health and its armor, it is going to detonate. Like the other. Remember how I said some of the other ones exploded?
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yay!
The Cobra slug explodes, spraying all targets in immediate range with acid that deals damage on a failed speed defense roll.
How many speed defense rolls can one man roll in a turn?
Hey, look, someone took 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say, since you rolled a 1 on this GM intrusion, that the acid gets under your armor and you take 2 points that sears your flesh and your armor cannot, it's gonna be ambient damage instead of regular damage.
All right.
And Brenna, Honor is also within immediate range and has to make that roll.
What was the base difficulty? Because I thought I was
2.
safe from this.
2.
2.
Why would you be safe from it?
It was wishful thinking.
You're good though.
Yes.
Unfortunately, even on a failed speed defense roll, you still take 1 point of damage. So, do you have any armor?
Yes.
It absorbs 1
Light
point.
armor.
It absorbs that point. You're all good. Okay. That is Logan's turn. Doc.
Yes.
GM intrusion.
Oh boy, what is a DM intrusion?
First off, you have a hero point. So you can spend a hero point to ignore the GM intrusion if you like. Otherwise, you'll get a hero point.
And have one for somebody else as well.
I'm gonna say let's see what happens.
All right. You get a hero point, and you get to
Okay.
choose one other character to gain a hero point.
I'll give it to either Alric or Honor. I would say let's give it to Alric because he had a bit of a situation last time.
All right. Alric gets a hero point. There is a reciprocal hero point thing happening here.
Hey, I'm game for it.
Quid pro quo.
All right. From off the top of the library building, this stronghold, there was a hidden slug that you did not see. It falls from it and onto the back of your bike. There is a cobra slug on your bike.
Oh shit.
Better than a cobra chicken?
Okay.
Definitely better than a chicken jockey.
You can attempt to attack it, but it's an awkward angle and you can't you are 3 steps hindered to attack this creature.
What would happen? Oh man, what can I do? Can I attempt to shake it off?
Pop a wheelie, make it fall off.
Yes, you can attempt to shake it off. It's got thousands of little tiny finger-like things under it that stick really hard. But you can attempt it. Is that what you want to
It's
do?
also emitting slime from each of those that don't grip very well.
Is that what you would like to
You
do?
can climb up vertical walls.
I would think so, yes.
All right. You can make a speed roll at level 5.
Okay.
It says specifically, resisting being moved against their will as level 5.
I believe this is considered writing in my steel
Yeah,
right.
you can use your writing
Okay.
skill on this.
Okay.
100%.
So that's a little bit. And then, fuck, what do I do this? This would cost, if I use that effort, it would take 2 speed points, but it would be decent. I'm not gonna do it. I'm already pretty low on speed I needed for attacks. Did it roll?
Yeah, you rolled. You made it.
I don't see the roll. Oh my! I might need to refresh the page. Oh no.
You made it.
Okay. That's
Just
good.
go to the speech and just scroll down. Sometimes it doesn't scroll automatically.
Yeah, I found that, especially tonight.
Oh no, I still see Leonis's roll from like 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, maybe you have to reload it. Well,
Oh, okay.
okay, but you did
We'll
it.
do that.
It flies off the back of your bike and rolls onto the ground in immediate range of you.
I believe that's my action.
That
then,
is your
right?
action.
Well done.
All right.
All right, the creatures are going to go. None of them have a leader. None of them can really do anything. They're all just kind of like squirming around, trying to figure out what's going on. I need to redo where everybody is now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You are this guy.
There's like a black thing.
You are this guy. And you
Okay.
are this guy. Done. All right, there's really only one left now. The one that there's the ones on the balcony too. The ones on the balcony continue to try and dissolve the door. The door is, I mean, it's this is the third round. Yeah, the door's almost destroyed up there. I think it needs one more round before those slugs can get in.
This
Um,
I've only had 2 actions so far, so this is the end of round 2.
You've had 3 actions. Your first action was wiping out. Your second action was getting the bike back up, and your third action was firing.
Oh, you're right.
There is one cobra slug that is not blind, and it's right next to Doc, and it's going to try and bite Doc. It's going to try and get it back up on that bike and bite you. So you can either make a speed or might defense. Level 2.
I will attempt this. Attempt the speed. Here we go. It's not. I'm only practiced on this, so because it's like an actual dodge. Yeah, let's go. Oh
no.
no. Okay, so
All
that's
right.
a failure.
It gets up on you and bites you for 2 points of damage. Minus your armor.
I have armor for light, but also my bike has an armor and gives me armor, so I have 2 points.
Does the bike give?
Because I'm a heavy bike.
Okay, yeah,
Yep,
because it's a heavy bike.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Starting at the top of the turn, Brenna.
Okay, she is.
Honor. What's
When-
Honor doing?
She's gonna go pew pew.
At what?
At one of the ones that is taking down the door.
All right. That attack is hindered.
Of course it is.
Oh god.
Okay. Beats difficulty 3. That will do it. You do hit it. It does 4 points of damage.
Wow.
It's still there. Still
Not
doing
for
its
long.
thing.
I am ultra lagging. Oh my god.
James.
So the main threat to the people inside are the ones on the balcony right now.
Right now.
I would like to use hedge magic to make it so that my wheels will stick to the wall and make the TN5 climbing check with my bike and then ram one of the slugs up there.
That's not how hedge magic works, man.
Well, with the way it describes on the what you can do with your bike, you can do anything you could do off the bike as it counts as an extension, and I'm using hedge magic as kind of the excuse to go up the wall as a climbing with the bike.
So, hedge magic temporarily changes the color, basic appearance of small objects, those types of things.
It's
Bikes,
basically prestidigitation.
it says specifically that you have to get off your bike to climb the wall. Bikes can't climb a wall. They literally can't unless your bike has a special ability that can do that, or if you have a Cypher that can do something. So yeah, hedge magic, temporarily change the color or basic appearance of a small object, cause a small object to float through the air, clean a small area, mend a broken object, prepare but not create food, and so on.
And specifically prohibited from causing harm.
Yes. So you can climb up the wall, but you can't have your bike climb up the wall. You can shoot one of them up on the wall. One of them has been damaged.
Yeah, might as well.
That's a lot of lag. Oh my god.
You are hindered, but that's it. So it's level 2 hindered. It's not super hard to do. You can even spend effort.
There it is. Hindered by 1. There it goes. They kind of hid that. All right, there we go. Yep, everything looks all right. And
That hits.
all right,
How much damage?
6.
6. The same one that was already damaged?
Yeah.
All right. You hit it.
And hope its burst maybe shoves one of the other ones off the balcony.
Boom. The part that you hit kind of bursts out and acid sprays everywhere. They're immune to their own acid because,
Of course they are.
it's inside them.
Oh yes, but force of impact is what I mean.
It does
The acid
not.
itself's
These
not gonna do
things
shit.
are super sticky. They do not move. But you killed one. Logan, you're up.
Okay.
It is time to shoot another one.
Yes. There's one attacking Doc. Cole is being bitten by a slug, and there's one on the balcony still trying to get through that door.
All the ones on the ground in front are gone.
No, they're all there, but they can't find you.
Okay, then I'll take a shot up at up top on the balcony.
They seem to be blind or dazed or something. They're spitting acid in weird, odd angles.
Hindered by 1 still for the balcony.
Yep.
And another miss.
And another miss. You can spend one of those hero points to re-roll that if you want.
I think I will.
Sure, why not?
What's the worst that could happen?
There you go.
Okay.
That's the exact number I needed.
All right. You hit it, it explodes.
Boom.
It's the last one there. Doc. Cole's got one on top of him trying to bite him.
I forgot to mention that the one that tried to bite me would have taken 2 points of damage because of my gun's ability.
It takes 2 points minus its armor.
Oh no. How much is it? I don't know. I can't ask that actually. Never mind. I guess shoot it point blank. I mean, why not?
Sure, you get an advantage. You get an asset on it. If you spend effort, you don't even have to roll a die. You auto hit.
No. Just kidding. So, base difficulty 2, ease by 2, from my understanding. Uh,
Oh yeah, it's eased by
the one.
2, right? Because it's a
Yeah.
light weapon, and
Yeah.
it's point blank range.
Yes.
That means you
You
just hit.
auto hit. You just do damage.
I
How
just
much
auto
damage
hit?
do you do? Yeah, how much damage do you?
6 damage.
All right, you put a big old hole in it. You don't
Yeah.
roll. There is no
I
rolling.
know, but I just wanted to see what I would have rolled anyway. It's fine.
It's habit.
But it does have splashback, and you have to make a speed defense roll or take damage from acid splashing back on you.
I will do that.
Level 2.
Difficulty 2. Practice. Not ease. No nothing. Here we go.
All right, you're good.
good.
It does not affect you at all. All right. At this point, I am going to say, huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, no, never mind. I wasn't like, never mind.
Would you want to fan the attack?
No, it's not necessary. I don't know what you're gonna say, so I'll just accept one
At this point, y'all have basically cleaned up these guys. The rest of them are blind, and you can just clean them up as you go. And you've destroyed all the ones on the balcony. So y'all did it. Congratulations.
Yay!
We're going to end this here and pick it up next week, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay.
Everybody can gain, I'm going to say, give yourself 4 experience points and level up. Give yourself
Yay.
instead of 4 experience points, just give yourself one of those cool advancements. You can gain a skill. You can gain
two?
You can gain a skill. You can gain +4 to your
Not
pool.
here.
You can gain an edge, or you can get an other. Other's great.
Yeah, considering you can use that for upgrades to your blessed weapon.
You could, but mind you, an upgrade to your blessed weapon costs 4 experience points, but does not is not a character advancement. So you can get an upgrade to your blessed weapon or your bike, or you can get a character advancement. And other is an ability from your type. So you can use other to get another type ability, to get, I believe, +2 to your recovery rolls if that's what you want as well.
I'm going to bid you all good night.
All right, Brenna, see you
It
later.
was fun killing cobra slugs and Cassandra's from Doctor Who with y'all.
Love
good
you,
night.
lady. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Will do. You too. Feel better.
All right. So, while everybody is doing their little character upgrades, we will see you next time on the Dead Unicorn. From Brenna, Logan, James, and Doc, my name is Corey. Go roll some dice.